In a world, 4 friends, 1 mission, to bring freedom to everyone involved.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm doing a thing for the podcast.
Dude, just say the name.
Fine. It's the Freedom Friends Podcast.
Decent internet career out of being a dick, though.
You know what? That's very true.
I mean,
and what people don't know is you're the sweetest guy ever.
Don't give it away, man.
Until you
Don't
walk,
give it away.
I'm not gonna lie,
until you walk by him on the street while he's in uniform.
because apparently I've
You're
met
up
you
for a
before,
rude
but I've never met him like not drinking.
Yeah.
I didn't realize there was actually like that there was like an internet voice. Because then, like when you started talking here, I was like, he does not sound like that on the
That's my
internet.
real drill sergeant voice because you got to project. So
Sure,
I-
but you got to keep in mind that 90% of the interaction that I've had with you is through whatever I've seen
Social
get
media.
fed through social media. So, Now
Justin,
I
are
need
you
to-
sorry I
already
disappointed you.
recording?
apparently I need to
Yeah.
stop drinking at Burbiz. Is apparently
Yeah.
or
So-
we need to drink more now so then I sound better.
Gentlemen, in classic fucking Freedom Friends fashion, Justin has already started this
yeah.
recording.
Well, of course he is. So,
And,
that's nice.
Yeah.
fuck boys.
Fuck boys.
Fuck boys.
That's right. It is the Freedom Friends Podcast. It's time for your 4 mediocre fucking assholes to fuck your ears with some truth, so to speak.
Truth is a strong word.
It's in quotations, but
Yeah.
whatever. And today we have a fucking special guest. And by special, I mean
There we go. That's what I was waiting for.
he's
You
a
can't hear it, but he just looked at me and goes,
Bit retarded.
special.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a camera there. Make no mistake about it, sir.
Pay no attention to the man behind
You're
the
on me.
camera.
Right. But we were with Mr. Rich High,
You're
aka Angry Cops. What's up, buddy?
Oh, just chilling and enjoying Texas, my second favorite state.
Yeah. What's your first favorite state?
New York, baby.
Wow.
Gross.
Everybody just gave me shit.
It's just gross.
God damn it.
Wow.
What's
Hey.
the, now, like upstate New York?
Yeah,
I
I'm
just-
Western. So
Okay,
I
okay.
think I just threw up a little in my
No,
mouth.
that's
listen, Bubba. Come
Upstate-
on up to
no, I
Western
take-
New York.
I take that
Grab
back.
Chicken wings.
I can't stand New York City.
There we go. Neither can anybody else in New York, except for people that are in New York City.
Like I
No,
hate
they're all
New York
moving now. They
City.
don't like it there either.
So
Yeah, because they caught on.
Yeah, for real.
Like, maybe we should go to Jersey. And we're like, yeah, flush the rest of the shit down there.
Yeah.
Take it.
as soon as you cross
we
the
totally
border.
forgot to get this picture that he's been asking for like all
Oh,
fucking
fuck.
day. We are such assholes,
well,
man.
come on, let's do this picture.
This is
Fucking
a
take
good
it.
action shot, though.
Yeah,
We'll,
you're good. Get in here.
We'll do it while
We're
we're,
good.
here. Like, they
Yeah,
don't
I don't give a
mind.
fuck.
Rocket, we're doing it live.
Trust
We're
me.
doing it live.
Our audience is used to it at this point.
Yeah. They are so used to us being mediocre as fuck.
Yeah. So it's picture. What are we selfieing? Is that what's going on here? Yeah, fucking let's do
fucking
it.
selfie it up, dude.
Selfie the hell out of this.
Fucking face it right there.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Are you getting
Jack,
into it?
Jack
Come on.
Mandeville,
Come on, Jack.
offset, ladies and gentlemen. Coming
Yeah,
in.
there we go.
True
Showing
Jack
the
Mandeville
skin.
fashion.
Get in there.
As is
Tuck
tradition.
it in.
Producer Justin making his way
Getting everybody
into
in
the
here.
into the screen
Oh,
here.
big selfies. Big selfies.
Everybody say Bin Laden's dead.
Hey,
Bin Laden's
Bin
dead.
Laden's dead. 22.
I still say 21 to keep that last fucker guessing.
Yeah. 23 if my week keeps going the way it is.
Anybody?
You can't do a push-up against homicide. It doesn't work that way.
Right.
Does it count if it's assisted? Like, I want you to do it, so then we just do a 2-for-1 special?
I wonder like how many push-ups Kevorkian has to do.
None. That's the point.
Yeah, I don't think he ever killed a vet.
Kevorkian only,
Sure.
I think he only whacked like 4 people or something, right?
Kevorkian?
Yeah, he only assisted a handful.
Yeah, it wasn't very many. It's
Oh,
not
really?
like it's not like he had like 200 kills or something. like
See,
that.
the way you would think, it's like
I
that
don't
dude's
know.
like stacking bodies, man. Fuck.
Justin, give us a number, buddy.
Yeah,
Kevorkian.
Kevorkian.
Find out Jack.
Can
Jack
I get a
Jack
cutter?
Kevorkian.
Like
Yeah,
a cutter
here you go.
would be
Like,
fucking.
Right there.
what
Hey,
was
thank you.
what was the number you're looking for?
Yeah.
How
How
many
many people?
confirmed assists does he have?
Yeah.
So he was.
Confirmed assist.
So to put
yeah.
this into perspective for our young producer, Jack Kevorkian, Dr. Kevorkian was aka Dr. Death, was a doctor that did assisted suicides.
Assisted geriatric suicide.
He had like a fucking death box that basically pumped him full of fucking dirty shit and
It
killed
is.
him.
It is great that we are showing our age, though, when our producer doesn't know what the fuck.
Yeah, I just had a bunch of
We're
boomers
talking
just
about.
yelling shit at me.
That's like when you talk to tell stories from Charlemagne. It's like, bro, we
Right.
weren't fucking there. God damn.
Me and Charlie. Fuck, man.
Back into Nang.
In
So
the war.
Scott's about 2,000 years old.
Yeah, we figured out.
Yeah, according to the
We've been
show.
trying to
A little bit
figure it
older,
out.
actually.
Him and Barabbas hung out pretty often. He used to fuck Cleopatra, I believe,
Yeah.
was one of the gigs.
So you've got the clap.
Oh yeah,
No, he is the clap.
yeah. Like he's patient zero of the clap, dude. Yeah, yeah. We're pretty sure.
Yeah, pretty sure him and Jesus went to school together.
Yeah,
I don't think Jesus went to school.
He kept cheating off of Jesus.
Yeah.
yeah.
He's like, "You're dead, damn it, Jesus! I thought you knew the answer to this."
This is fucking bullshit.
You're not even that good of a carpenter. What the
I had
fuck?
to help him with that shit.
Look at these lowercase t's. This is bullshit.
So Kevorkian has over 100 assisted deaths.
There you go. I was gonna say I knew he had.
I knew it
thought
was
he
more than
stacked
a
about
handful.
We were
those.
talking about like 2 or 5.
No,
or
you
four.
guys
We're
were.
just like,
I knew it was
Yeah,
over
over
100.
I was like, wait a minute, man. Like they don't make fucking TV movies about 5 people.
No. No.
Like shit.
Yeah, they do. They do all the time.
they boosted his stats. Somebody
made
got a staph
They
infection.
made a fucking
He was
movie
under his care.
about the Nancy Kerrigan thing. She got like one knee.
That's true. That's true. But it was like a really white trash chick that
Yeah.
and a big fat bodyguard that
They
did
should
it.
have named that movie "Take a Knee."
They should have. Yeah.
I'm just
Colin
saying.
Kaepernick should have commented.
You're
Or,
not the
Yeah,
the whole
should have been
thing.
narrated
Yep.
Yeah.
by Colin Kaepernick.
So Rich,
Yeah.
you're in from New York State,
Yes, sir.
where you are known on the internet as Angry Cops, aka the Angry Drill Instructor or
Correct.
Drill Sergeant, rather.
Well, yeah. To me, it's DS. For you guys, it's DI.
Yeah.
It's a hat either way.
Yeah. It's all brown and rounds and smokies and whatnot.
Correct. And corrective action. Oh, correct.
You don't have drill instructor voice though, which is good.
What do you mean?
Like normal voice.
like the frog voice. Like
If I
you-
blow my voice out, then I get like that. But
Yeah.
I'm usually really good at not blowing my voice out. All from
Yeah.
the diaphragm.
yeah, well, yeah, and there's lots of tricks to the trade that people don't realize, like the lemon juice trick and shit like that, where it's like the fucking whole gargle and lemon juice and shit. Also works for BJ's. and jazz.
Semen. Yeah,
say
semen's
you're-
actually really good for
Yeah.
it.
Say you're in your environment, right? And somebody shows up late.
Oh,
Illustrate.
I have examples.
How would that go down?
It only works if you give a fuck.
That's correct. I have to care. If I don't
so
care,
does
it's,
he,
it's like
though.
fake
I also
emotion.
have to care that you'd
Right?
be upset. Like, I don't.
My favorite line is like doing what you want to do.
Yeah.
Like it's like I have this one Private Brown. Like Private Brown, doing what you want to do. And then people are like, whoa, Private Brown.
Yeah.
God, Private Brown's already getting me all amped up.
Now,
Sounds like Weber.
Just work on your time, guy. Huh? How about you? Right, half right, hey, right leader position. Move.
there we go.
1, 2, 3. You don't like me. I don't like you. Fuck you too. And then, yeah,
Still don't care.
yeah, neither do I. I just had to get amped up a little
Yeah,
bit.
there you go.
yeah.
You just had to.
See, when
just
Army,
had to speed
when
it
Army
up.
drill sergeants do that shit, when you guys are doing your thing, it's like you guys have this weird the cadence of your voice, the way like
Well,
the
and
leadership.
another
there.
weird thing about the Army
Everything's
drill sergeants.
They only speak
You
in
can-
4 count.
you can understand
that's-
them.
Another
that's
weird
the
thing
whole
is
thing.
Unless I'm mad, then it's 8 count push-ups.
Then it's 8 count. Yeah.
Another
But they
weird
speak
thing
in
about
4 count.
Army drill sergeants is you can actually understand what they're saying.
Yeah.
Unlike Marine drill sergeants.
Marines, it's
you're
just like,
I would listen to you,
fuck.
but I don't know what the fuck you're saying to
Dude,
me.
Yeah.
My dr-
I sir.
My-
I sir. I sir. Oh, yell, I sir.
Yeah.
I sir.
all you hear is
Isn't that your favorite thing? My favorite thing is getting right next to them and putting my hand in front of their face. So I'm like this, just shaking my hand and a claw against their face. And they're just like, I don't know if to, like, not straightforward. Put your fingers in the way, drill sergeant.
I like watching the videos of the Marine DIs where they just keep getting higher and higher pitched as they go, and then
yeah.
eventually it's just like they've hit a tone that only dogs can hear.
just sounds
They're
like
just going, aye, sir. I don't know what the fuck you're saying to me anymore.
sounds like Axl Rose is just in your fucking ear.
Yeah, I have a battle scream.
I just want to learn that fucking drill sergeant trick. We had a drill sergeant that had this trick. He called everybody spark plug. Like that was the default name for fucking everybody was spark plug.
Mine's you and Guy.
Yeah, so it was prefaced by a whistle, and then spark plug. So it was spark plug. And that's what he called everybody. But I don't know how he did it because you knew when he was talking to you,
Oh yeah.
and it wasn't like everybody turned and you realized who he was looking
Well,
at.
he's only talking to the guilty.
You know that
ones.
you're wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't have to know a name if you know you're wrong.
Yeah,
So-
exactly.
Yeah.
So, but no, because even then, like, he called me spark plug one time, and it was in a land nav course, and it's because I was correct. So then all of a sudden, like, I was correct, and whatever, and he goes, spark plug. How the fuck do you know how to do that? And like, I knew he was talking to me, and I was like, Okay, I don't know how the
Well, you're
fuck.
probably the only one that knew. You're probably the only one that knew how to fucking do that. So you're like,
Yeah, that's
oh, I
fair
got it
point.
right.
Well, he thought it was.
It's fucking nobody
He
else
thought it was
did.
a recycle because I knew how to land nav, and I was like, "Yep, nope, just fuck, not that hard. It's 10 numbers."
I had a
Like, this
buddy.
isn't-
I had a buddy of mine
fucking-
who's now a Marine pilot, but before he was trying out for MARSOC, and MARSOC is like fucking land nav is just fucking terrible. Like the course they go through for their Q course is just disgusting, right? But he fucking passed it, made it all the way through selection, got to selection, and then they fucking said no because he wasn't fucking mature enough. Like he was
awesome.
fucking devastated, but that's how fucking MARSOC rolls, right?
As opposed to the 17-year-olds, the thousands of them with rifles going through.
Right.
We can learn maturity.
Right.
Fuck, man.
Let me yell at you for a week. You'll be good.
And this kid, like, he was like a sergeant at this point when he went through. Like, he fucking should have fucking conducted himself better. I know him well, and I know him well enough. But now, he ended up becoming an officer and went, like, OCS and shit. So he's at, like, the basic school in Quantico doing the land nav course with lieutenants. And they're all walking around lost as fuck. And he's like, doot. And they're like, how the fuck do you know this? And he's like, MARSOC. And they're like, you're MARSOC? And he's like, not even kind of. He's like, nope, they told me, fuck no. So
If I ever went through something like that, that's probably the excuse that I'd be given. Like, you're not mature enough. Like, what do you mean?
but why?
but I tried real good, drill sergeant.
we had people that got flunked out of fucking 37 school, and literally the typical excuse was like, "You're too dumb. Like, you got to go."
God.
And I was like, "That's
You know,
awesome."
we had people
You
flunk
literally
out
got
of,
flunked for being retarded. This is fucking.
we had people
fucking
flunk out of
fantastic.
infantry basic too because they were retarded.
Yeah.
I don't know where they sent him after that.
had-
Truck driver.
Mechanic.
Where do you
They all
fucking
become
go?
mechanics.
Yeah.
Where do you go from that?
Truck
We
driver.
had Shuck.
Pull string, go boom. Boom.
I'm gonna be a sapper.
Shots fired, guy.
Nice.
Is that your original gig there, man?
No, my
You were
original
FO?
gig was civil affairs and psychological operations, but then
That's his world.
Were you 37 or 38?
38, baby.
Yeah, I was 37.
We had all that money. And you had all
But
the
you had the blood money, and we had the actual job.
so much. Oh. Is that why you're here right now? It's the same thing. You're just talking into a microphone, praying to God that people listen.
Yeah, pretty much. It's fucking.
That's pretty accurate, actually. Fuck.
Go drop some pamphlets outside.
He tries real
Well, 'cause
hard to get people to
After
listen.
that, I went into fucking sales and everything. Anyways, I was like, "Fuck it." I was selling the government propaganda. I can go fucking sell whatever you need me to till it gets all the same fucking bullshit.
But now I'm an engineer. I'm a bridgie. And we go down to engineer land, which is for Leonardwood. And it's all engineer OSIT, which is fun because I think I might be a little much for the normal kids in the 9-week basic training. They're going to go be like, shipped out from
Right.
somewhere else to medics.
When was the last time you were down there for drill sergeant?
3 years, 3 years ago.
Oh, okay. I had a friend of mine. She just got off the trail down there, drill sergeant Wood. I was going to see what it was
Oh,
like
is she in
working
the
with
Army?
her. Yeah.
I might know her.
John, you asshole.
Right?
I was like,
asshole.
you just
Right?
did it.
Right.
You just
That
did
shit.
the thing. Oh, my uncle's a Marine.
I know.
Cool.
You got to know him, right?
I know it's the few and the proud. It's not that fucking few, dude.
Well,
Shit.
even in the drill sergeant world,
Yeah.
like I saw it all the time. Every time I'm around one drill sergeant, somebody go like, "Oh well, do you know drill sergeant whatever?" I'm like,
No.
there's not like 12 of them. Like,
Yeah.
there's quite a few of these motherfuckers.
And
Like,
it's a small world. Like, you don't leave your battalion and jump around to a different battalion. A battalion's only like 20, 30 drills.
Yeah.
yeah, but
So-
still, that also means you probably don't know a whole lot of the people in like the battalion over either.
Correct.
That's what
Like,
he's
so
saying.
it's just kind of
You
like,
might run into each other at like some sort of like land nav course or an obstacle and be like,
Sure.
"Hey, Sergeant First Class Johnson. Oh, remember when I came over for the shark attack on day 1 and that kid shit himself? Oh yeah, hi, I remember you. Good times. All right.
So speaking of which, by the time this comes out, your video will have been out.
Yes,
Shark attacks.
shark attack. is one of mine.
Kinder, gentler army is on the horizon, buddy.
Oh,
And it's an
Jesus.
infantry guy that did it.
Yeah.
Why?
So-
Because we all have to ruin it for ourselves. It's always a soldier that goes off post and jacks it up for somebody else. It's got to be a soldier that comes in and jacks it up for everybody else. A drill sergeant, a tabbed ranger, not a guy in a battalion. And he's a command sergeant major, I think a brigade of infantrymen for infantry basic training. And he's just like, we're getting rid of the shark attack. And you're like,
This guy can go fuck himself.
He's a command sergeant major.
Correct.
It's not like he needs another bullet point on a fucking NCOER.
You're at
how
the
is that a
fucking
bullet
pinnacle
point?
of
If
your
you
career,
go,
bro.
If you're
Like,
going
fuck
to make
off.
the military weaker, you shouldn't get OER bullet points.
No.
Why? God
Like-
damn, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and so I know that strikes a nerve with you. And so I know you've been working on a video,
I have.
collaborating, if you will. with a fellow.
Oh yeah, with the DI.
Yeah, with a
The
DI
DI.
hat. Yeah,
Easy for Sheezy.
yeah.
He's big in the TikTok world, and he's growing in the social media sphere, and he's funny. And it's kind of nice to have another drill. You know, it's a military thing. You're a million miles away, but you meet each other on the internet, and you're like, "Well, that sounds really dirty."
Yeah.
It's how my father met his second wife.
Keep going.
Keep going.
And then what happened?
And then I'm FaceTiming him shirtless, and
That's okay. We can walk this trail.
Why
for
are
a
you
bit.
so
Go ahead.
sweaty?
I'm always sweaty. Dude, I get so sweaty doing my shtick that every comment is like, "Wow, that guy's really pissed off. He is sweating." I'm a natural sweater.
No, I'm just a fat kid in dodgeball.
I'm not fat.
Like, no, but you sweat like
You know
one.
what? We discussed what kind of porn we'd want to make
Yeah.
the other day on the show.
We did.
I've decided I want to change mine, and what I want is drill sergeant on drill sergeant hardcore gay porn.
Yes.
That's what I. That's the porn I want to go.
And you have to have a Marine DI as a power.
You're not hard enough.
I said, fuck that whole boy.
I want a DS on DI hardcore gay porn. That's what I want to make.
Do you want this dick? Aye, sir.
Just see how it goes.
I could.
Permission to come aboard.
Front leading rust. Move.
Why is your dick not sitting in a position of attention when I come in the room?
Hello, attention on deck.
Yeah.
No, aye, sir.
Attention, that dick.
Stand before the captain's mast.
Just walks in and he's like, ah, tit, huh. And the guy's like, and the dick's like,
I'm gonna be so far in that poop deck.
There it is. That's
wow, good pull.
yeah. So I'd like to. I no longer want to make the Thundercats porn. I now want to make just drill sergeant on drill instructor hardcore gay porn.
Can I do the behind the scenes porno porn?
I want,
you're in it.
Yeah, of
You
that.
can do the
Of that.
voiceovers.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
that.
You do the voiceovers.
You'd be the fluffer.
Oh.
Don't you threaten me with a good time.
Hey,
No, so what we'll do is it'll be a hardcore drill sergeant on drill instructor gay porn with a Shawshank Redemption style narration. So you can be Morgan Freeman.
Andy Dufresne loved that hole pounded. Drill sergeant.
It'll be fantastic.
We've been talking about all this drill sergeant stuff. Why do they call you Angry Cop?
Oh, so that's a turn. I started out. Oh, geez, I'll try to make this long story short. I joined the Army at 17. I get deployed, and I come back home, and I started doing stand-up comedy.
Okay.
And then I got deployed again. I kept doing stand-up comedy and doing improv, and then I got the cop job. And so I started doing. I couldn't do improv and stand-up anymore, not because the job wouldn't let me, but because just the times. You're in at work, your shift starts. You can't make the open mic nights, or you can't make the improv practice, so then people can trust you on stage. Because improv is dangerous. If you got one guy that's not playing the game with the rest of you, you got to carry him.
Yeah.
And so I couldn't do that because the job was getting in
Oh,
the
I thought
way.
you were going to tell me your improv group did it all with swords or something.
We did.
That'd be
Meat
fun.
swords.
Do you have a guy named Weber?
Go ahead.
Was there a guy named Weber?
No,
Ooh, not that I remember.
We're not going there. Please continue, sir. We're going away from Weber.
So I couldn't do the stuff on stage anymore. I was like, all right, cool. Well, comedy, first rule comedy, do what you know.
Sure.
You got to do what you know, because the second you get on stage, or the social media sphere, you can see these fake accounts that are run by veterans that haven't done anything, or non-veteran accounts, and you're just like, you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So I was like, cool. I'm a pissed off drill sergeant. I'll be a pissed off cop, because how many dumb people do you see on the job? And how many millions of different scenarios you see on the job. So started out, I was tweeting stuff, and then I started doing Vines. And then Officer Daniels got a hold of me.
Rest in
rest in
peace,
peace,
Vine.
Vine.
Rest in peace, Vine, baby.
Dating
Dude.
yourself.
And I'm always 3 steps behind. I
Yeah.
should have done Vine when my comedy career when my comedy started. Yeah, right. I was just a dude doing free stand up and improv, and then I was like, that's my career.
That's usually
Like a
how
Robin
comics.
Williams.
That's usually what comics are, though.
The
is
8
it's free
people in
shit.
that bar, though, fucking killing them.
They don't even know how good they had it. And so, when Vine went to the wayside, I was like, shit, there's an end date for Vine. I better get on Instagram. And then I was on Instagram. I was like, well, I better put it on Facebook, because everybody's still kind of on Facebook as it's slowly dying.
Yeah.
And then
Thank God.
Yeah, 2.5 years ago, I started doing the YouTube and the longer form, the rants. And I think I was the only guy that wasn't in his car screaming at his phone.
Yeah.
I stood up and put the drill hat on. And I
I
figured
like your transition. How it's like
Yeah.
everybody
and then you
loves
come
the
up and you're like,
transition. It's like the biggest. Every
Yeah.
time I do the transition, I have to think of something good. It has to be a good joke.
my favorite one. Can I tell you?
Absolutely.
When you come back up and you're in ACUs and you're like, Fuck no. And you go back down.
That is my favorite. Like, no, do it again. I don't like this. And
That was my favorite one. I
love that one.
Fuck yes.
So there was the ACU one is great. The one where he goes down and comes up in the fucking scarf.
Yeah.
You're like you went all Metro for it.
I'm pretty sure Brovet is loosely
one
based
was
on
pretty
me, and I'm a
good.
little offended.
Brovet is an amalgamation of a lot of people.
I think
And
it's loosely
it's-
based on me.
Yeah.
Because you wear the patch I gave you in that fucking Brovet video.
Motivated me. Motivated me.
I think the first one that I saw was a reaction video you did of some fucker that had he definitely got pushed out, but he said he quit the military. And here was-
Onizian.
and all the abuse that he got and why it was all bullshit and all this sensitive snowflake shit that he brought up.
Dude, he's such a turd. He's like, not only in the military community is he a turd, and I didn't really know who he was. I'm a grown man. I'm not going to follow some weird, guy that does makeup tutorials. Like, that's not me. I don't need that, right? Unless somebody sends that video to me and they're like, yo, check out this weirdo. I don't know. So somebody did send me that video. Thank God for the people that follow me, because they end up giving me a lot of my stuff that I, and he just, and it's the words out of his mouth. I think you need to just thank me for my service. And I was like, correct. And I was just like, I'm going in. And little did I know that apparently across the whole YouTube community, this guy's a turd. Like, he's a trash bag, just an a-hole that does stuff for attention, says all the wrong things, is just a horrible human being. And so when that came out, apparently it was like during the height of several of his arcs of we hate this guy. 'Cause he's had more than one. And so then, that one went ham.
And that was a couple years ago. That was when I first saw you.
That was, I think, besides the army jumper, it was my like one of my first viral videos, viral-ish.
Yeah.
Where,
so,
like,
and that one got sent to me. So it wasn't even like I found it. Like, somebody was like, dude, you got to see this. And it got sent to me. And
I think that was the first time that there was like a.
now I just wait for the algorithm to show me you. Like, I don't even.
Oh yeah, you don't subscribe, but here
Yeah,
I am.
I'm a
Wow, what a
shitbag.
dick.
Yeah.
Glad to have you here. I'll show up late. And by the way, I don't follow your shit.
Because you follow this show, right?
Touche.
Because you never heard of fucking Freedom Friends until now.
What podcast? Yeah, I'll be on it, I guess.
They're like, hey, you're in Texas. You want to talk to some people? Fuck yeah.
I literally guilt tripped him into this. I was like, so are we good for tonight, or should I just fuck myself? Or
I try not to be an asshole, like in real life, like in the job. Yeah, sure. But man, I tried to be an asshole in real life. But if I listened to every podcast that I went on, I wouldn't have time to do anything else. And I have a real job. I have a career.
Hey, don't feel bad. None of us listen to the show.
Yeah,
either.
you were on it. You were there when it recorded. You don't need to listen to it.
yeah, right? You know what the conversation was.
It's like people ask, like, "Oh, what'd you guys talk about in the podcast this week?" I'm like, "I don't fucking know."
Like, dude, it's all ran together, bro.
I was shit-faced, smoking
Dude,
cigars. What do you
We
expect?
drink the whole fucking time.
Every night I go home, my wife's like, "What was the podcast about?" I'm like, "Fucking dick
The
jokes."
the best part is last week, right?
Yeah.
After the podcast, Scott's like, "Hey, Michelle, what was the podcast about?" She was like, "I don't fucking
She was
know."
here the whole time.
She was
He's
here the
like-
whole time.
and he's like,
Don't
"Don't
ever
see."
ask me
We had no
again.
fucking idea.
I've literally, like, in my narcissism, I've watched a podcast back that I was on like a week later, because I was like, I don't remember what I said.
Yeah.
And I was like, was it good? I don't know if it was good. And I watched, I was like, oh yeah, it was good. Okay, yeah.
In all fairness, you're not the first person that's done that. We've had guests on the show that literally
The next day,
we're like, "Can you send me the show so I can listen to it?"
Can we
'Cause
edit some of that?
I don't remember what I said.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
they'll listen back to it and they're like,
We had a chick that was a CIA
"We had a
operative.
CIA operative on the show,
and we had to redact everything.
So she sat here.
No.
Yeah,
She
it
sat
was a
here and
2.5
drank with
hour
us, and everything
episode.
was like a 2.5 hour episode, and she drank with us the whole time. And the more she drank,
The better it got.
the better the stories got.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then the next day, she messages me and was like,
Take it down. Take it down.
"Hey, when do you publish that stuff?" And I was like, we're a week behind. Mm-hmm. And she was like, "Can you send it to me so I can listen to it? Because I don't remember everything I said."
Yeah.
So we listened back to it, and she sent me all these timestamps that was like,
Yeah.
"You need to cut out from like here to here. You need to cut out from here to
It ended
here."
up being like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So
What a
it was-
CIA spook. She actually timestamped like this to here.
It was all
this to here.
timestamps, and
Yeah.
then she had like all the timestamps for where like her name and everything was mentioned. So we had to like go in and bleep all that
It
out.
was
and
funny
stuff
though.
Like that.
So
I feel like
Justin
that makes it more official.
It was
Justin,
awesome. But
Justin
no, it was still
just
fucking
took a
great.
fucking soundbite of me saying redacted.
Redacted.
So every time, like it would, like he had to bleep something, it would just you would just hear me go redacted.
that
Like,
makes it kind of sexier.
It was hilarious.
now people have to fill in the blanks with
She's
their
like-
own imagination.
She's like, yeah, you know, and then I was like redacted.
She was cool though. She
Yeah.
was actually on the hit for
Use your words.
Soleimani. But
no, not Suleimani.
she was right before all that.
The
fucking
one with the hero dog.
the one with the dog was
Was
the
that also
fucking
Ronnie?
No,
no
Bin
Soleimani was the
Laden's
drone.
second. The guy that like took Bin Laden's place.
The
And then
recent one where the dog like had the memes made of all the Medal of
Yeah,
Honor.
yeah.
Yep.
There wasn't Suleimani because
Soleimani
Soleimani
was
was
the one
a
who jumped it.
was
Al
a
Baghdadi.
drone
He was
strike.
at Al Baghdadi.
Al Baghdadi.
Baghdadi.
Yeah.
She was on the Al Baghdadi strike.
She flew back with the
She
shitty
flew back
underwear.
with the underwear to confirm the DNA and shit like that. Like, yeah,
So he literally shit himself?
and they
God
literally
bless
Well,
America.
so like that was before they killed him. Like that's how they confirmed the identity was the shitty underwear.
I hope that PsyOps was there and they were playing like Toby Keith, like American hero,
We'll put a
American.
boot in your ass.
The cool thing was is that
And
we
the
had her
dog
on the
on your
show.
dick.
We had her on the show before they publicized any of the information. Like,
So you heard it here, folks.
yeah. So technically
That's
speaking,
impressive.
You heard it here first.
That's a POB for you guys.
And you know how it fucking happened is he got drunk on a plane next to her.
I was flying back from fucking Boston, and she just happened to be on the plane. And she
Hey, you're
was sitting next
pretty.
to me.
You're smart. You want to talk to me about
No, actually,
She
I
was
was with my now
Stone
wife.
cold lesbo and super into
Stone
his
cold
old lady.
lesbo, totally was into my old lady. So they were hitting on each other, and we just ended up drinking the whole time on the fucking plane. And then
It must have been fun to watch.
we paid for nothing because I think the stewardess was into the CIA chick. So like she comped the whole bill because we were all drinking together. So
That's awesome.
We came back hammered, and she fucking agreed to be on the show. So like the next day, came here and recorded the show.
You know, one
That's
time I was
pretty
like I was like E3, E4. I was like new. I think I was going home from R&R in the middle of a deployment, and this super nice stewardess dude was just like, "You're going to first class." I was like, "Oh, thank you." And he was like, "I used to be in the Army. I was like, an intel analyst or a mechanic. I forget." I was like, "Oh man, I appreciate it. It's
Were
really
you
cool."
in uniform?
Yeah, I had. It was after 9/11. I was flying from Kirkuk, and I had I didn't have
Mikey,
a
you
choice.
can't be
Actually,
that
I didn't have a choice.
For a while, the Army actually mandated
It was
if you were
mandated.
flying
I
on
get
orders, you had to fly in
Marines
uniform.
fucking hate you guys because of that. Because
Oh
we'll be
my
sitting
God.
there in fucking civilian
literally
attire,
for a
and all
long-
the boots will get upgraded. We're all like fucking Purple Heart guys sitting in fucking
For, like,
t-shirts.
Okay, well,
years.
you come back on the Marine Corps' birthday where all of your assholes just go flooding into the streets in their dress blues being assholes.
Oh,
Okay, so
absolutely.
we're even. We're even.
100%.
We get flight upgrades because we're gentlemen, and you get let go out of bars and not arrested because you're in your uniform.
You
It's
get
a-
1 day a year, and then we get
the rest of the time.
It's like
first class.
it's like the drunken purge for Marines.
Dude.
On this day, you can do anything you want in blues. For the next 12 hours.
So, what's your funniest flight story flying in uniform?
So this guy upgraded you. I cut you
Oh,
off.
he upgraded me, and then I think that's kind of the funniest story is like I'm about to, disembark or get off the plane, and he just goes, "Hey, brother, take these. They're on me." And he hands me this massive paper bag, like something you would fit your kid's lunch in, and it's filled to the brim with shooters of alcohol. And I'm just like, oh, I want this so much. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for your service.
Did you go full Mickey Mouse like that when it happened?
Yeah, whenever I get excited, I kind of like jizz and go, oh boy. I sure am happy that you did this for me.
I have the
You're gonna
weirdest.
star in my porn.
I have the weirdest boner right now.
You were
Fuck.
you were gonna star in my porn.
You should see it when I have sex. I'm like, oh boy, those are some great tits. Oh.
Can you imagine that as a climax scene? It's just
I
two
come
drill
out?
sergeants just screaming at each other the whole time, and then just the finish. Just,
Yeah.
oh boy, that's just how it finishes.
What's that? You want to do a three-way? Gosh.
Oh boy.
My balls are empty.
There you
Jesus
go.
fucking Christ.
This is awesome.
I can jump 2 inches higher after that. I didn't know they were weighing me down.
What the fuck were we talking
I don't
about?
know. It was like,
Went
what's
off
your
the rails quickly. What's your best flight story? Is that how we ended up with
every
Mickey Mouse
podcast I'm on? It's
Mickey Mouse porn?
It goes
Yeah.
everywhere.
Oh, dude, welcome to the
I know
Freedom
this is just
Friends.
the show all the time.
Yeah, dude, this is just what we do.
we can't
figured,
keep anything. It drives him insane.
Yeah. we
It
got
literally
this.
drives him insane.
This is not what I put out in the Warno.
Pretty
Our
much, yeah.
on-boarder said this and that. I knocked over the booze.
I
Thank God
can't tell
they
you how
had
many
it.
times we get done recording, and Scott's like, when we decided to start this, that was not what I agreed upon.
That is exactly the opposite.
we were supposed to discuss like cigars and
It
like,
sounds like birthday anal.
whatever. Now it's just
We started off, and we knew what we were going to do.
I didn't say that I wanted this,
yeah.
but it was good.
This is exactly what I
There's
wanted.
nothing quite like surprise butt sex though.
It's not rape if you yell surprise.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a scientific fact.
That's coming from a cop.
Yeah. See.
do not. Negative. All actions and views expressed do not represent that of the DOD or any New York State Police Department.
Wow, you just quoted your Facebook page.
I
That
had
is
to.
amazing.
I have to.
I actually went and looked at your Facebook page today. Just, so there you go.
I kind
First time?
of yell-ish. I mean, I go hard on like generals and colonels and
You
sergeant
do.
majors. So like,
I'm sure they love you.
There's also a lot of statements of the U.S. Army did not spend the last 250 years. It's like you do kind of. So I'm glad you have the disclaimer because you do kind of. I agree with you because I think you speak for the branch of service that.
I think
At least I was
you have
used
that
to.
veteran voice.
you know,
You do, man. Like, and
Well,
it's something that everybody can connect to.
It's an actual veteran voice, and it's
Yeah.
it's kind of the same thing that we've been told for this show. You do it from a comedic aspect, and we do it just in a casual conversation aspect. But we talk about what it was like to actually like our stories from being in, or the interactions that we had, or what we were used to, or the difference between doctrine
Branches.
and what's actually done.
what's done?
Like there, and there is that difference.
We refuse to tell war stories here because
Yeah,
this
we don't
isn't
tell
a
war
war story
stories.
show.
You
No.
guys in the war?
The war.
He was in
So-
the Great War.
Yeah, he was in like Vietnam.
he was in
Korea.
he was in
World
the
War
wars.
One, World War
just
Two.
wars.
He was in all.
Just-
Our dog was. I really knocking the hell out of those crowds.
That's actually how.
I am
that's
the
how he
only
used to talk.
person who has an Article 15 with a V device.
I need to hear that. If that's not one of the most army stories I've ever. You did a really good job, but on paper, I can't say that you did a really good job.
No, I earned my Article 15.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
How'd you get with a V device?
I didn't,
Oh, well.
but it sounds great.
I like
I'm not
that.
gonna lie. I'm gonna steal that. and make a
He did
skit.
get Article 15 during
Who brought the
combat
sexy?
operation.
Who brought the sexy help here?
Whoa. There's two things on screen right now that we don't talk about.
Oh,
Just let it be.
Yeah.
Eye
Well,
candy
one of
is-
them's the
First rule of
sexy
Jack
help.
Mandeville.
Eye candy there is just for that.
yeah,
Just let it be.
yeah.
No.
Well, I'm sorry. It's hard
You're
for me to
fucking with
control
people's
myself.
fantasies right now, and that's
You're
just
the guy that like when we say, "Hey, man, don't look," but there's this girl over there. You turn around and go,
I'm like,
"Which girl?"
Yeah.
Which girl? Yo, baby, you shit with that ass? God damn.
Yeah, pretty much.
And Justin
That's
can
the second dirtiest thing that's gonna come out of there tonight.
So I've had to fly with Mikey before.
I say that to my wife all the time. I'm always like, damn, girl, you shit with that ass? She's like, fuck off.
I've got a spoon and I'm looking for something out of that sherbet dispenser.
Wow. Wow. Is it funny? Yeah. Was it shocking? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You just described my entire sex life.
No.
Put the cables away, man.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Cables. He's more of a fan of a rubber band and brogue loafers.
We're not doing that. We're not going over flow condemnation again.
No,
The flow cone Dinesh. If you want to know what the flow cone Dinesh is, there's a piece of micro content. It's like,
It's actually you explaining it to Jack.
and I'm explaining the flow cone Dinesh to Jack. Actually,
Yeah.
it's like 5 minutes long. You can go discover what the flow cone Dinesh is.
It sounds French and dirty. I'm into it.
Yeah.
It's a power move of my own invention.
It's, I'll put it this way. If this doesn't entice you enough to look it up, he put it into Urban Dictionary and they denied it for being too aggressive.
They said I
sure
broke
are
the terms of
impressive.
service.
How do you do that? Like all the fake,
we
like
don't
They
know.
literally rejected it.
You can look up swamp rocket, and it's when you
Yeah.
a girl shits your dick out, and that's on Urban Dictionary. And Flow Condonage, they were like, no.
Sir, we have morals here.
There is a
this is
standard,
between
my
two
friend.
consenting adults, and what you've done is just wrong.
This is just
By the way, when I
terrible.
invented it, I told it to a girl 3 days after I met her, and that woman is now my wife.
Yeah,
A tale as old as time.
And actually, her nickname is just the translation of that move.
Flow Condonage is French for snowflake.
Yeah.
Mm.
for us not going into this, we totally went into this.
No, I'm trying to entice him to go find the
I'll look it
explanation
up.
of the power move.
I'll check it out. I'll check it out. I mean, I don't know. Ladies,
So,
if you want to know how I do the flow condonation, stick around for the next
Now we just renaming it.
so,
You want to do some French shit?
so National Guard.
Hey, girl.
Hey, Carl.
I got a whole bunch of consternation all bent up in me. I'm going to let it out all over you.
You want to do some French shit?
I learned this from the French, and it ain't surrendering.
Wah,
Wah.
wah. Bro, I'm the same way. I'm all about numbers. I just pop out as many jokes as I can, and some of them land, and
Dude, it's like
Some of
like
them
I
are
said,
just for me.
But if you're batting around a 300,
Yeah, it's
that's
fine.
pro level.
Yeah. No. So, back on track with the podcast.
Is
We
there
had a
an
track?
I don't think there is a track.
Yeah.
This is like a Hot Wheels track. It's just kind of fucking.
I think we're on the top of the loop-de-loop
There's
right
like
now.
and there's 9
stalled,
jumps in that track too. It's
Right?
just fucking.
There's definitely some gaps. Yeah. It's like speed only for Hot Wheels. It's like you gotta jump the bus. 50's not enough or something. I don't know.
Okay, so see, I'm trying to think of shit to like talk to him about that not fucking 9,000 other people have fucking asked him about.
Yeah.
Like everybody's gonna be like,
Just go down the thing. I'll
How-
tell a different story every time.
like how long have you done the how long have you done the drill sergeant thing and how long you been a cop and da 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 da. But people have already fucking all asked that shit.
Who
So,
cares
like,
about the numbers game? Really?
Yeah, well, I just
Except my ex-girlfriends.
Uh,
It's 3. I've only slept with 3 women. Stop asking. It's a lot more than 3. Oh, this is on. I forgot to put my hand in front.
More. There's 2 zeros behind that.
Jesus Christ.
they just didn't know I was there.
You bump those numbers up. Those are rookie
Right, those are
numbers.
rookie numbers now.
He
Yeah.
yelled surprise every time.
In the morning, surprise! What the fuck?
And happy
Who
birthday
are you?
at Climax.
I'm on the internet. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Who are
Ask
you?
Kevin
And
Spacey.
How did you get in my shower?
It's really fun when she yells surprise.
Why is there a camera here? What the fuck?
I live on the 3rd story of an apartment building.
Then you're there with your smoke and you're just like, hello, right, they're like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
So
Smash my balls and lick my taint. Horse costs money. Horse costs money.
yeah,
I mean, all of that was true.
yeah. I mean, at least it's not like a 26% like Mustang like joke. You know, that's the usual military jokes that we have to deal with.
Do you remember the conversation that we had about the best corrective action we've seen and or conducted?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
What is
Yeah.
your favorite corrective action you've seen or conducted?
What's your best and what's your worst?
To put it in context, Jazz, you have a great one.
It's the best thing I've ever fucking seen.
With the
that motherfucker got handed a potted plant and was told he had to walk around and replace all
The
the oxygen he
oxygen.
was
Yeah.
stealing from
Yes.
everybody
Yeah.
else. And I was like, the dude didn't even get it. The guy that they were doing it to didn't even understand why the fuck he was carrying this plant around.
Hence why he had to
And
carry
I
the
was like-
plant.
there was layers. There was layers to that. And it was like 3 days he had to carry this fucking plant around. It was fucking brilliant. And I'm sitting there just
masterful.
watching this going, that almost made me want to be a drill sergeant just so I could do shit like that to people.
Why else would you become a drill sergeant?
Yeah.
Well, but then by the end of
it's
it, I was
not
like,
a good job.
I was like,
it's fucking really hard. It's
rough.
It's difficult,
it's terrible.
man. It's
the
fucking.
days suck.
It's
like
taxing as fuck.
all
You
you-
deal with morons
And then
constantly.
it's right about the time that they maybe kind of aren't as dumb. They
let you
leave
down.
and you get a whole new batch that you have to deal with.
Yeah.
It's just like
That are-
you're never going to get anywhere because it's always just going to reset.
Yeah.
Like,
You just keep dealing with idiots. And the second you're like, oh, these idiots aren't that bad.
Yeah.
New idiots come in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like that Lion King game on the Sega. You're never getting fucking past level 1. Like you're just going to sit there in frustration forever.
That is a really good reference. That is a very strange, obtuse, but
Deep cuts.
amazing reference. Yes.
Yeah.
Deep cuts.
It's accurate though.
It's like E.T. on Atari. Fucking worst game ever made.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but the maker of
Didn't
that game
nobody
actually,
actually beat that?
Yeah,
There
it was
is-
like
there was
the-
actually no way to
the
win it.
maker of the game admitted that it's the worst video game
Yeah,
that's
he
ever
was
been
like,
made.
I kind of want to kill myself.
And he's like, I have no idea how they actually approved this thing.
yeah,
But yeah, level 1 on the Lion King. You're never getting past that. That's what being a drill sergeant has to be like.
yeah.
It's just like right where you think you're going to get to the end, and then it's like glitch, start over, and it's like fuck. Like,
It's the small personal victories that you get.
oh, is that what it is?
That's it. You get like a couple wins, and you're just like,
Like the drill sergeant that I knew that was an E7 and is now an E4 because he fucked a private during basic training.
God, there's so many of them that just fuck it up for all of us.
And I'm like, dude,
It's dudes like that.
you were an E7 that is now an E4. That is an act of Congress.
Was it worth it, dude? Was it really worth it? That
There's n-
stinky,
There's
smelly
no way
snatch.
because I could
They're
smell
disgusting.
those
Right.
females.
He's probably a dude.
They're all disgusting. They're all absolutely. They don't know how to wash themselves. Even if they do know how to properly wash themselves, they're sweating the entire day in the same uniform they've been wearing from 0430 till 2100. They're just like, I look at them and I've seen attractive privates. Like I've seen them. I've been like,
Yeah.
wow, that one cleaned up for graduation. Wow, did not expect that. But the entire time you're looking at them in like the training environment, I'm visually disgusted by every
Yeah.
single one of
I
them.
was
It's not even
so-
like it's not even like deployment hot.
No.
Yeah.
You just, because at least a deployment hot knows what they're doing and they serve a purpose. These ones just look at
It's true though.
you. They're like,
Morale
I'm
boost,
here in
man.
That's
support for the
true.
infantry.
like I'm a mechanic and I can touch your dick. These ones are just like, I don't know what to do. You know? And you're like, I know you don't know what to do. Just get away from me.
So you guys were all infantry.
Yeah.
So you were. It was all. So I
Yeah,
wasn't.
I-
so I had I had a dual gender basic.
Yeah.
We had a co-ed basic. I was so happy I was first squad because I got to stand in front of the fucking formation. Because anytime that they would just do like a random fall in and you just had to like stand in the group. The females at basic training are so fucking nasty. Like it's next level. Like the male side was so much cleaner and so much more squared away than the female half. Like it is disgusting. So you'd stand and you're just sitting there going like, I feel like I have literally crawled inside the shithouse door on a tuna boat. Like this is the nastiest thing I've ever fucking smelled.
And it's just a question of numbers.
So
You know, I mean, it's a large group of people with poor hygiene standing around. You know, like, I mean, like we always say, like squad base smelled like fucking fab, feet, ass, and balls. You know, and it's not that it's just a it's a product of the
Mine
environment.
smelled like feet, ass, balls, and pine oil because we had a drill sergeant that said if it smells clean, it is clean.
Oh, 100%.
Hell yeah.
100%.
We used to literally dip the fucking
Thanks, buddy.
towels in pine oil.
so
And then you fucking on the bottom bunk go and fucking put it in the rails on the bottom bunk. So
Yeah.
the smell would just fucking drift out. Fucking drill sergeant would walk in and go, smells clean, it is clean. Turn around and leave. And I was like, that's the fuck.
Yeah.
All of basic training is just figure it out.
Yeah,
Dude,
like,
I
there's,
just stick dryer sheets in the fucking vents.
yeah.
Like, so it would just smell
All
like
of basic
fucking
training
laundry.
was figured
It'd be
out.
like,
And the drill
all
sergeants
right.
knew what we were doing. It's not like we were pulling one over. It was just,
Yeah, 'cause
they
they'll
leave
get
you
you later.
alone.
Yeah,
we'll
when
get you
you
later.
When you figured out the system, that's when you got left alone.
Yep.
Like we started a push-up game. So we would literally challenge each other to do push-ups, and you could do it whenever the fuck you wanted. So like Chow Hall, you'd be standing in line and could look at somebody go 20, and they'd go 22, and you'd go 24, and then you'd sit there and drop and see who was gonna fucking not do the push-ups first. The drill sergeants aren't gonna come and smoke you for doing fucking push-ups.
For smoking
Like,
yourself.
Yeah. So it took it all away, but
We still might.
ours
Why
didn't.
are you blocking the chow line? Why? Go, what? No! Go! Go!
Too slow, get down to poo push-ups.
We ended up doing that whole thing, and so our big joke became you can't smoke a rock.
Yeah, you can. It's called crack, son.
Yeah. So
And it is how half of you got here.
but
Can confirm.
they'd sit there and have people push and stuff like that, and that became at least. But our platoon ended up getting left alone because it was the team came together, and that was the whole point. Was you were supposed to start operating as a unit and not
Yeah.
as an individual.
Marine Corps boot camp platoons don't get left alone. They will
fir-
fuck with
the
you until the
first-
day
Oh no!
you leave.
The other 3 platoons in my company was a shit show for the entire time I was there. It's just I was lucky enough that our platoon actually like squared their shit away.
Dude, we were like honor platoon, fucking clean on drill, fucking high PT, fucking
Oh,
everything.
wow. This guy was great in basic training.
Yeah, no,
Big deal. Somebody get him an Archon.
but I'm
Where's Marsoc when you need him? This guy was a stud in basic training? Wow.
But I'm saying, first of all, fuck no, I was not. But secondly, I'm 17, so fucking, we're all studs at 17. Shit.
Yeah.
But like even then, like they fucked with us up until like the morning before graduation. They were like I remember like my drill instructor like walked up and like pushed me out of the rack, and I was on the top and I ate shit like, you know, the 5 feet or whatever, 6 feet. And I look up at him. He goes, "You're only 17?" I was like, "Yes, Sergeant." And he's like, "You're a fucking baby," and just walks away. And I'm like, I graduate tomorrow, motherfucker. I'm like, why are you still fucking with me? Fuck.
The first inspection, like usually on a Sunday, it's just like clean the fucking thing, inspection Monday morning. The first one we actually passed, Sunday, we didn't do a goddamn thing. We purposely didn't do anything because we're like, you know what? We're going to get fucked up anyway. Let's just not do anything and get fucked up.
Yeah.
Right?
Right? And then they walked in, looked around, and didn't fucking smoke us. And we're like, what the fuck?
The
when
mind
you-
game is amazing.
When you start figuring it out, it kind of changes everything. But
So,
I think we got left alone because we were squared away because the other 3 were so fucked up
Yeah.
That always helps.
that it was like even our drill sergeants kind of had to like go help out with how fucked up the other platoons were. I mean, it was bad. Like really bad how fucked up they like we had 6 rifles go missing
Jesus fuck.
while I was in basic training. Not from my platoon, but between the other 3 platoons. 6 separate rifles went missing.
That
fuck.
must be a PSYOPs thing.
We dropped 2 on Camp Lejeune and 3-6 fucking
basic
shut down the
training
base.
Basic training is
I'll have you know that in the Army hand manual, all right, you are not allowed to use psychological operations against new trainees. So, no, it's not.
besides
It's a different term.
basic training outside of infantry OSIT isn't
Whatever. It's all the same.
It's
to
not.
me.
It's not MOS specific.
So I didn't go to a co-ed
No.
basic because I went to an infantry
engineer is.
basic.
Well, yeah, sure.
Engineer's also
Engineer
here.
is.
So I can't relate to what the smell is like in one of your bays.
Bad.
But in
always
2003 in Mosul, Iraq, Scott and I were on a mission where we raided an Iraqi whorehouse.
Yes, that
So
is
I can
true.
imagine what that smells like.
That was not a good smell.
that was
It's probably you're probably hitting similar. Yeah. That's probably the similar levels.
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah.
yeah.
To bring us back on
God.
track. Hey.
Hey.
Desert baked whorehouse though.
God, dude.
Hot.
That's one of those smells you can taste.
So
That's fucking
No,
terrible.
Stop. This is bad PTSD coming back right now.
It just sticks in the back of your throat.
It's like, what'd you get PTS
So
from?
do
The
those
war?
hookers.
Not really.
From the whore.
The war was fine. The horror is what bothered me.
the horse is what fucked me up.
it's like what is it? It's like Billy Madison. Why don't you go back to one of those whores? One time in World War II.
That's what Scott's talking about is one time in World War II.
It's a smell so thick it's like peanut butter on the back of the throat.
Yeah.
Just yeah.
But I can't remember my favorite one.
Like Gwyneth Paltrow's candle.
What the fuck is that, dude? That is so weird. Ugh. Anyways.
Let Rich, let him bring us back to on track.
Yeah.
God damn
Anyways,
it.
best,
So you're
best
your
corrective
favorite.
action you've conducted and or seen conducted.
Fuck, that was like
So-
20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
There's a lot of general stuff. Like I love having them tote the 5-gallon water drums when they forget their canteen. Like dummy corn and stuff to them. I had a special way of making sure that the privates would stay on track, and I had a Gumby figurine that was about 8 inches tall, and that was Drill Sergeant Gumby. And I went on Wikipedia to alter the information about Gumby just to fuck with them. So before I tell you what I would have Gumby do, I made sure they knew how big of a deal Gumby was. And so on
That is
Wiki-
effort.
Psychological operations, civil affairs. Okay, so I go on Wikipedia and I type up a paragraph about Gumby, and he received a battlefield commission in World War II. Gumby was not around in World War II. He received a battlefield commission from the United States Army and was given the rank of second lieutenant. So then there was like a big blurb about the things that he had done for boosting morale. I made it sound good, right?
Nice.
So what drill sergeant?
Semperflexus.
Yeah. What Drill Sergeant Gumby would do is he would be standing in front of my platoon. And if he was at the position of attention, you better stand at position of attention. If he was at parade rest, you better stand at parade rest. And if he's standing there, you had to address Drill Sergeant Gumby. So they come up to me and be like, Drill Sergeant 8, Drill Sergeant Hotel, because you're not allowed to use my name. You couldn't say our Drill Sergeant's names. That was one of our company things.
Wow.
Drill Sergeant Hotel, Private so-and-so, British speak Drill Sergeant. I'm like, Private, did you talk to Drill Sergeant Gumby before you came up and talked to me? And then, like, their battle buddy would, like, hit him and be like, whoa, fuck, did we talk to Drill Sergeant Gumby? And they go run to the front of formation, and they address Drill Sergeant Gumby. And then I'd be like, Drill Sergeant Gumby says you can do that, Private. Yeah, get away from me. Get away from Drill Sergeant Gumby. But one of the things is we had a Spanish kid that couldn't
So
say
wait, you could use Gumby's name?
special. He's only got one name.
He could have been Drill Sergeant Golf.
No, it's Gumby. It's funnier it's Gumby. You gotta call him Gumby.
You gotta
Gumby,
call him
damn
Gumby.
You laid the rules out. I was just trying to fucking follow them. You're
Don't second guess my instruction. All right. So
civil affairs, psychological operation.
yep. So we're doing the ropes course, and I would have Gumby on the ropes course. I would use him as a motivator. And so it was, if I had a try hard that like was not good at PT and was going to fail the ropes course, I would super pump him up. And Drill Sergeant Gumby would be sitting there in front of the rope that they had to like pull themselves across, you know.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, Private, this is the Gumby rope. I go, nobody will fail the Gumby rope, or you will meet serious consequences. And it motivated the shit out of them, and they were able to do it. But I got yelled at because using Gumby is apparently a hazing technique because I'm using an item for them to do it. But
You weren't.
Jesus Christ.
I know. I got told I couldn't do Gumby after that
Were you
iteration.
beating them with the Gumby?
No, Gumby was just there, but you can't talk to Gumby because he's an inanimate object, so it's hazing. But I had
No
this,
more Elf on the Shelf.
Yep.
No more Gumby.
Yes, that's exactly what I would do. If Gumby was in a bad mood, he had a knife hand out, you were getting fucked up. Gumby, and I'm telling you right now, Gumby fucked up my platoon like 2 or 3 times to the point where I was like, Privates, I go, tomorrow morning, if you don't square your shit away, I go, Drill Sergeant Gumby's gonna come out and pay you a visit. Not Drill Sergeant Gumby, Drill Sergeant. Like, I shit you not, they would scream about it. But I had this Spanish kid come over, And it was my favorite. He would just be like, Drill Sergeant Gambi, Drill Sergeant Gambi, Private so-and-so reporting, Drill Sergeant Gambi. And it was the best. And every time he'd walk away, I'd be like, that kid motivates the shit out of me just by the way that he talks. Like, Gambi, yes. Like he was Count Dracula. It was great.
Yes, a Gumby.
I will do push-ups for you, Drill Sergeant Gambi. 1, 2, 3 push-ups, Drill Sergeant Gambi.
That's fucking amazing.
Yeah. I used to shoot him too. I used to not Gumby, the privates. I would shoot them with imaginary guns. Doing the improv stuff, like you got to mime some things and pretend like there's not there.
So my mind went that you were shooting Gumby at the privates.
I changed
That's where
my
my
mind.
mind went, was that you were like launching Gumby at people. But
So no, I would pretend to have like a scope or an AT-4 or a law, and I would like shoot privates that were alone, and they would die and they'd have to be buddy drag. But that reminds me to something else. My favorite technique was I found a tent spike in the middle of one of our training areas, and if you were alone, I would no shit, I would low crawl in the middle of the night and I would cut your throat with this tent spike. I would poke you with the tent spike, or I would drag it lightly across your neck and I'd be like, "You're fucking dead, Private. How'd you got you? You're dead." and it was always like and they'd have to run over, and it was always when they had the most gear on.
Nice.
It was always when they had the most gear on. Their buddies would have to pick up their gear on them. Yes, stabbing privates was my favorite.
Yeah.
It was God,
I
I
wasn't
miss
a drill
it.
sergeant, but there were several privates I wouldn't mind stabbing while I was fucking there.
Hey yo,
Yeah.
in the
Like
good way.
Chuck.
What is the deal with, okay, so when John and I went to basic and went through the gas chamber, you couldn't see from me to Jazz.
Yeah. Yep.
With the
I was there.
density in
I
there?
watched my kids go through the fucking gas chamber.
You can see.
It's like it's like
like
no
this.
worse than this room.
I don't wear
a
my
little bit of
mask.
smoke hanging out.
I don't wear my mask when I go
Why?
in.
What?
It's just that light. You
Mine-
have because
Mine was that
somebody,
dense, and the drill sergeants used to take their mask off just to see who could fucking stay in there the longest
Yeah.
before they had to fucking leave.
Dude,
Yeah.
I would schedule myself. I was in the Marines for 15 years, and I would schedule myself probably at the last 10
Outside
at
of
least
basic, though,
twice
it was
a
a
year.
shitbag.
At least twice a year, just because like every time I would get sick or like start feeling like a little like an upper like a URI coming on,
just
I'd be like,
snort
I
some
gotta,
hot peppers.
I'd be like, I gotta go to the fucking gas chamber. CS gas got me, and I just walk in and just fucking all that shit would come out my face, but I would walk out feeling like $1,000,000.
Just hit on a
every
woman
time.
aggressively and get maced. It's the same thing.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
a little
this
bit
was,
easier.
this
You don't
was
have to schedule
before
that. You just go to a bar and
this was
just smack her
before
ass.
Antifa and shit and all that. So like,
So why did it change?
Because command sergeant majors get something up their butt, or an officer says, you know what, they were really coughing and hacking, and I don't think that's a good training experience.
That's
yeah,
not good
yeah,
for
it
them.
is.
Yeah,
that is a
it is.
Great
That's the
training
point of the
experience.
gas chamber, sir. It's to learn that your equipment's important, and maybe breathing is important too if you don't check
Right.
your shit.
And
So
it builds confidence in your equipment.
That's the thing.
half a pill.
That's the whole reason that you're doing it.
That's what
it?
they use. Half
Half-
a pill.
half
What?
a
Half a
mile.
pill.
Half a pill at
There
a time.
was a
At a time.
brick.
Each time a new
There
person
was a
comes in,
brick
half
in
a
the
pill.
middle of the fucking.
It's like a hockey puck. Yeah.
There was a brick
Yeah.
that was they just lit on fire, and you
Yeah.
just like were standing. There was so much CS in the air, you could see the little sparkly, like metallic
Yes.
bits just floating around. Like
It was like
dense
the
as
devil's
fuck.
glitter.
It was awful.
You were just like, this is worse than strippers.
Yeah,
Take your mask off. Like, fuck.
You'd like fucking wash your fucking uniform and then come back like a week later, put that same uniform on, and it would still be like, fucking,
Oh,
it
yeah.
burns
Yep.
me.
We had to
Like,
sing the
yeah.
army song before you could get out.
Yep.
And I went, I breathed into my mask. I was like, first you fight for, oh my God. And that's how it started.
Yeah.
And in fact, I'm going to pimp my own Angry Cops YouTube channel here.
No,
Yes.
absolutely.
Is
Yes.
once I hit a
Our
million
37
followers,
listeners.
outstanding. There's 37 more, man. Was once
I'll even go subscribe.
at 38 now. So it was I had my basic training VHS, and it has me coming out of the gas chamber, and I am dying.
Yeah.
It was
Were you
the
flapping like
worst
a bird?
pain. Oh yeah, like an eagle. Fly
Don't-
like an eagle.
I still don't understand. I utterly convinced the whole point of the flap like a bird thing is just that you have snot out of your nose connected to the ground and you're just doing this. I think it's literally just so everybody can sit around and be like, look at these dumb sons of bitches. There's no, why are you flapping your arms? Like,
I know in boot camp, I walked into the gas chamber with walking pneumonia, and I walked out that bitch fucking clear as a bell, dude. Like, this shit's amazing. Like,
humble brag. I had for rifle quality a shot expert. Yeah, I know. Big
not
deal.
really-
Another basic training brag, but it was my first time. It was my first
you
time.
were also badass in basic training?
Yeah, I don't even know how
Look
cool
at
I was.
you, dude.
It was
Boot
I
camp
peaked. I
badass.
peaked in basic, and then after that, they were just like, "What the fuck is wrong with this?"
That's a lot of us, buddy.
But I was super sick. I ended up having a really bad fever in the morning, and I jumped out of formation without an excuse. I was not excused. And so the drill sergeants are like, what the fuck are you doing out of formation? And my battle buddies just goes, he's throwing up, drill sergeant. And he's like, tell him to hurry the fuck up and get back in formation. And so I finish hurling. I get back in formation. I'm feeling like shit. I'm like, oh my God. I didn't know how sick I was. At the end of the day, I go back to one of my drill sergeants and I'm like, drill sergeant, you said if I was still sick that I could come and see you and you would make sure that I was sick enough. And they were like, get over here. Probably give me a thermometer. And my temperature was like 102.3.
Yeah.
It was super fucking high. And they're like, oh shit. Like, that's when I knew.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, they're human too and make mistakes. It's like, oh shit. You gotta go. We're taking you sick call right now. We gotta go. And I was like, okay. I feel better now. They're like, we don't care. You gotta go. You gotta go. I was throwing up in the morning. We don't give a shit about that. Now's the time. It's still the same 24-hour period, so we won't get in trouble for neglecting him.
There was an entire platoon at mine that had a fucking pink eye epidemic.
They all do, because they're disgusting know-nothings. They itch their balls or dirty snatch taints and then rub their face. And they think that a little bit of hand sanitizer and then sniffing it to stay awake, because they do that now, like it's cocaine. Like, oh, I'm sleepy and I don't want to fall asleep, so I'll just rub my hands together with this hand sanitizer and then snort it.
He's like,
The amount of times I sat in my fucking foxhole and just would like put hand sanitizer on my knuckle like it was fucking Coke and just would sniff that shit.
What
It
the
was phenomenal.
See, what the
When
fuck?
I joined, I was
We're
just
all
in the army and I
stupid.
had
What
to
the fuck
fucking
do you
stay
expect?
awake.
Yeah,
So
right.
I fucking did it.
Because I knew that if I fell asleep, I was getting fucked up.
They were gonna fucking kill me.
But as like an homage to really good drill sergeants, you're doing your job right if the privates are trying to snort hand sanitizer to stay awake.
Yeah.
So you're like, you're an idiot. And then you're like, oh, I'm doing a good job there. Oh, they do not. Oh, yeah, they're listening.
They are fucking terrified.
Wow, that's great. They're idiots, but wow, that's great.
Yeah. That's the best.
I don't trust you in a foxhole next to me, but wow, this is good stuff. You're really doing great.
But
Hey,
I'm shaping the future of the military.
Johnny boy, can you give me some croutons there, bud?
Oh, any good grenade stories?
Oh,
You guys do that in boot camp.
How many
Yeah, those are my
times has a
favorite.
private almost killed you with a grenade?
none. But so my story is on the training grenade part. Is we had this dumb female that had taken off the let the spoon go, right? And so twist poke in, sneak a peek, frag out, and you get on the ground. So she's got the training grenade which still has that primer in it that pops, right?
Yeah.
And she's wearing her gloves as she should, and she goes to like twist pull pin, and throw it away, and she holds onto the grenade with her fingers underneath the hole holding the primer cap. Yeah. And
Awesome.
and she's not holding it right, so the spoon just goes ping, and she's sitting there and she's like, what do I do now? And I'm like, oh fuck, if you can hold it and let it go off, but and you can but if your fingers are blocking the bottom hole, ladies, take a note. Then there is then that explosion can happen. So
and then pink eye happens.
And then you get pink eye.
I grab her arm and I'm slamming it on the fucking wood beam that's right there. I'm like, let it go. And I smack it hard enough so she lets it fly, and then it pops like the second it leaves her hand. And this idiot, I don't think I've ever been so mad as a drill sergeant in my entire life. This idiot looks at me with a smile like, huh? Like I just gave her a handy and she hadn't had human or male contact for forever. And I'm just sitting there like, you don't know what you just did. You could have fucking cost me my hat, you idiot, you stupid fuck. She's like, huh? I'm just like, oh, I wigged out. I'm like, you could have fucking died. What position are you in? Oh, I was heated. Oh, I was heated.
Do they throw live ones in basic anymore?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I
I was the number 2 guy.
I don't remember.
You
You
training
look like
grenades.
number 2.
I was the number 2 guy, right? And I'm pumped because I'm a gun guy. Like I'm like, fuck yeah, hand grenades. I'm standing behind the wall, the first guy goes up and you feel the ground shake. And I'm just like, oh, these are fucking serious. Ever since then, I didn't like hand grenades.
Because you let it go, that concussion, and you're just like,
I didn't mind them until we got overseas.
That's what I mean. Like,
and then we got overseas, and you got little Iraqi kids grabbing all your shit.
Mister,
And you got like fucking grenades, like with electrical tape.
Oh, I used to try to be like, here, dude, here, take that, here. No, mister, no, fuck you, dude, take it. So you take this, I can shoot you in the fucking face. Take it.
and that's parenting.
I grabbed
more you know.
I grabbed a grenade out of a woman's
60%
hand
of
in
them over there
Iraq.
don't belong to anybody anymore,
Like,
anyways.
Right, so yeah, because we handled
Fucking
that.
street
she's
urchins.
trying to like suicide you.
I don't know. She had a fucking one of the foreign grenades, and this woman, like I seen it in her hand, and I grabbed her hand closed, And then I took it out of her hand. And she hadn't pulled the pin yet, but like I had this fucking grenade, and
It's
it's
like, now
like
what?
not one of ours.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
like the moment you grab it, you're like,
Yeah.
oh fuck, I can't think of anything. Like I just gotta stop it. And then the second you have it in your hand, you start shaking. You're like,
Yeah.
oh shit, wait, now I don't. Now what?
I'm not familiar with this type. They don't give us foreign grenade training.
No.
Why isn't it ticking like on the TV shows?
Did you hear about what the Russians were doing in Bosnia and Afghanistan? Because they still had fucking the stick-based grenades.
Yeah.
So they were setting the timers to different times. Like
That's what a timer does, yeah.
but anywhere from like
As they do.
2 seconds up to like 15, 20 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
So they'd set all the timers and then they put them all back in this rack, and then they would sit there and just grab them and throw them. But you didn't know which one you were fucking grabbing. So it could have been like a 1 second timer or it could have been a 10-second timer. So you'd grab it and then throw it.
That sounds fun.
It's like Russian roulette with grenades.
But with grenades.
They're fucking Russians,
In
dude.
Russia, roulette fucks you.
It's like, what the fuck's wrong with you people?
Dude.
How did we ever think you were a threat?
They have a saying in Russian, and I don't know what it is, but in translation, it basically means don't be a pussy.
Yeah.
And like old women use it. Like I was just like, oh yeah, which means don't be pussy. You know? And,
Yes, this Logan Gogan.
like, I don't know, that could have been Dutch. I'm really not
little
sure.
bit Dutch, some Scandinavia.
Yeah.
In there.
no, that was give me the pussy. You got it mixed up there.
I think
Get
you're.
it.
Is that why the young men started yelling that at me?
I think so.
Get
Man,
it
they
the
were insulting me.
Get it that chorta literally means embrace the devil.
Okay.
That's like a thing that they. It's a Russian phrase.
I want
That's
that tattooed on my butthole.
but that's
Just over it. Embrace the devil. Just
but
to
it's,
the next row
it's
that
literally
licks her.
for.
there it
I'm
is.
gonna get
I mean,
one- I'm gonna get one on
literally
my
for
Ran out of
embrace the
skin
devil.
again.
I'm gonna get one on my dick. I'm gonna get one on my dick that says the devil.
You got a short dick, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I hope that's you gotta stretch that shit out a little bit.
Times New Roman.
It's just like that little cartoon devil that wears the diaper that was really popular in like the 70s. that they
I just
put
want
everywhere.
to introduce it to his asshole that says embrace the devil.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that is a
Now-
multi-layered joke that
Now-
I wasn't ready for.
Or maybe
Get
some
that one.
horns.
That was like a
just put some
parfait.
horns on the tip. Tattoo little horns on the tip.
When I was when we were shooting Checkpoint Charlie season 1.
Weird flex.
With yeah, I'm a big deal. And with
I have an
Vet
IMDb
TV.
too.
What's that?
I have an IMDb too.
Ooh.
Well, he was in range 15, so
Oh, there you go. That's cooler than me.
I had an STD once.
I'm not surprised.
Hey!
I mean,
How many?
Probably still got it.
Nothing
Yeah.
a little shot of
Reoccurring?
penicillin can't get rid of.
I shouldn't have shared that glass with you.
Can't catch it twice.
But it's moonshine. You can't fucking. It's killing everything.
Okay. But one of my favorite jokes is I was there with Jack Mandeville and we are talking about this person that's supposed to be giving us a class for like transitioning.
You know Jack Mandeville?
Yeah, we're pretty cool. Once again, I'm a big deal. And I have friends that know people. Okay. and my favorite joke of that time was I was like, if I ever went full transition, I would take a bunch of Viagra and get my dick really hard, and then would have a guy with a tattoo gun make like little cave drawings on it, like stick figures and stuff. So then when my dick went inverted inside me as a lady, if you stuck like
You'd
if
have
my
cave
gyno,
drawings?
my gyno would go in there with like a little camera and be like, "Who the fuck has been in here?"
That's awesome.
What?
It was my favorite joke. I love that one, but I'm whispering it so it's hard to hear, and people need to hear it. I'm so proud of that.
That's amazing.
Awesome.
What a fucking slow play. Jesus Christ. Right? Like, I'm literally going to change my sexual orientation just so you can see hieroglyphs on the inside.
Is that Osiris?
Pretty sure this is talking about the end of the world.
This guy's got the main calendar inside. This lady has a main calendar inside of her vagina. Pardon me.
Don't you? So, as a cop, how do
Yeah,
you,
but
how do you deal with that shit?
At that point, wouldn't you be a
With the
man
Z's
stuck
and
in
the
a woman's
Z's.
body?
And shit.
I don't know.
There's no such thing as chicks
Well, your
with dicks. There's
gyno
only
would be.
dudes with tits.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a dick anymore. It's inverted. I think once you're
Yeah.
inverted, then you earned the right
It's
to be called a
still
woman.
a dude with
I was
tits.
inverted. What a hell of a Top Gun reference.
Yeah, if you're gonna go full Top Gun on your privates, yeah, dude, I think that's pretty. I think you've earned the right to fucking change your fucking pronoun. Right.
Well, my balls are gone and my dick's inside me, so I'm a lady.
I am now a she.
A
Deal.
very nice lady.
Deal, bro.
Yeah, right.
That's a nice vagina you got, homie.
Nice twat, bruh. Nice twat.
I've always the one line that I've been waiting my whole life to say is "nice tits, bro." That's it.
You just gotta find a fat guy.
After
No, I want like fucking.
after I
Not that
watched.
hard. Hey, Chubby, nice tits, bro.
Exactly.
Speaking of Vet TV, I watched The Grunt's Life, and afterwards, like I was around Donnie when I first watched it, and like right after I watched it, he walks by me and I was like, "Hey man, sweet dick." He's just like,
Dude,
and he was like, "Oh, thanks, guy."
I did an angry movie review. I only save it for like my favorites. Like one was Birdhouses. I was legitimately mad that it wasted an hour and a half of my life, and the other one was for Vet TV.
I'm so glad I didn't watch that movie.
And I so bad. So I had to do a review of a Grunt's Life, and like one of my biggest bitches was like, Donnie, why do I have to see your dick in the movie? Not once, twice. Why?
To be fair, he jerks off with a dead guy's arm. So
He does a
that's
lot of
fucking
things in there. Yeah, I
amazing.
know. I know. But I'm just like,
Who
why?
hasn't though?
How is this moving the story forward that you're taking? I'm literally watching piss come out of your dick, and you're my friend. Not cool. Not cool. You're in my phone, and I saw this. The camera angle, you can't turn away.
You should like screenshot that and make that his picture when he calls you.
Jesus, I just want to make a mask out of it, like an elephant's trunk, and just like give it to children on Halloween and see whether or not the parents notice. Here you go. It squirts some yellow juice. Don't drink it. It's apple juice. Don't. Oh, never mind. Oh, the
Nope,
police
that
are
was-
here. I gotta
that
go.
was pee. Oh shit.
It's cool. I'm a cop.
So about,
You'll surprise first.
I'm gonna listen. In about 1 hour, that last 20 minutes or that last 20 seconds, I just want to hear you go redacted, redacted.
I'm just gonna do a nice long one. Redacted.
There's background singers. You got like you got the Mormon Tabernacle Choir in the background.
God damn it! Why hasn't anybody done that?
Specifically the Mormon Tabernacle Choir.
Yeah, layers,
Yes.
layers in the joke.
Yeah. Specifically, I wonder if they wear the special underwear in the. when
Dude,
they're
if I
singing
had
in the
magic
choir.
bulletproof underwear, I would never take it off.
Well, I don't think they can.
Speaking of basic, I actually went to a dude who showed up and had to have the sage green issued magic
Onesie?
underwear. Yeah,
It's like a onesie, isn't it?
sort of. It was like, yeah.
It's like
like
basically
buttons
like
together.
it's like boxer briefs size, like trousers, right?
It's
And then
like a
shirt
swimsuit
that-
from the 1920s.
Yeah.
Like I expected it to be like, it's bulletproof, see? It's fucking like,
Johnny's looking awfully stylish as he walks his way into Army basic training, knowing that the power of God is on his side.
yeah. But it's supposed to repel the devil and bullets and shit. I was like, yeah, it was fucking great. I was sitting there and
That's right, young man. No one can hurt you, not even a drill sergeant. Oh, wait. They have Mormon drill sergeants. I'm sorry, son. Your soul is not saved.
The drill,
the drill
sergeant.
sergeants didn't give a fuck that was religious. They were
As soon
like,
as a drill sergeant gets in front of me and yells at me, I knock him out.
Yeah, some people learn the hard way. That ain't
Okay.
so true.
yeah,
Sure you will, bud.
not gonna happen.
You know what's funny is like you say that you're like the drill sergeants are gonna pick on you because you got funny underwear. It doesn't matter if you're Mormon. There's so many weird things that they do that it's just like acceptable that you're like, that's not even a challenge. I'm not gonna pick on the kick of his underwear. That's
Right.
low hanging fruit.
Yeah,
That's,
right.
If I catch you trying to bang
whatever.
one of these chicks in here and you're just soaking, okay, now I'm gonna fucking lose my shit on you.
Yeah. Dude, so my ex-wife was a Mormon, so I have like personal beef.
The reason this kid got fucked with is because he always had something to complain about. It was always too hot, or
Oh,
too
yeah.
cold, or
Oh,
too
that.
this, or too that, and the other.
he's gonna have a hard time.
So then it turned into like, "Well, your special fucking underwear is fucking squaring away, you private." Like, what the fucking like it was.
Drill sergeant, my feet hurt. Well, he should have took an extra pair, cut it off, and wrapped it around your feet.
Maybe God will protect your feet then, motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, it was just. Yeah, had he been squared away, I think they'd have left him alone, but he wasn't. We also had a dude that didn't know how to tie his boots.
He didn't want to tie his boots.
No, didn't know how to tie his boots.
Oh, that's a nice.
This
guy.
dude got
Do you have
wavered in
Velcro,
as
Velcro boots, drill sergeant?
he got wavered in as a cook.
Oh.
You know what? God bless
Wow,
him.
dude.
At least he's trying to do something with his
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
It's like once again, like low hanging fruit. You're like,
It's
fuck
like,
it.
I could fuck
he
with
got
this kid.
wavered
that.
in.
It's,
got
it's
wavered
Johnny
in as a
football
cook.
stars who
Yeah.
I would fuck with.
Yeah.
He got
That's
wavered
the
in as
guy I
a
would
cook.
fuck with.
Yeah,
And
I
his
would-
plan was
the
after he
chisel
got out of the
jaw
army.
fucking asshole.
oh,
yeah.
they're the worst. They're the worst.
Yeah.
Because they think that they can do push-ups. They're going to have an easy time.
Or
And
the-
then
or
they
like-
try to bully all the other privates. And then
Yeah.
you got to go in there and be daddy and smack their dicks
Yeah.
between the toilet seat. Wham! Not today. I'm in charge.
The kid that I
Oh,
hated,
you can do push-ups. You're strong. That's why you got to be a strong drill sergeant. Because then you'll just sit there and be like, "Cool, squat benders. By the numbers, go 1."
Yeah.
And you just do the iron chair, just staring at them,
Yeah.
just not even breathing heavy. Just. I'm not out of breath, private. I'm just super mad at you right now because I have to do this.
That's got to be the worst possible transition for drill sergeants. And when they changed it from,
Can we
you can
soundbite
just
his
smoke.
Biden sniff in the microphone? Like, can we just?
I really like your hair. Yeah.
Mike, yeah, I hate to break this to you, but we're replacing that with your redacted.
That's
for
fair,
everything.
dude.
Anything that we need to cut out is just.
You smell so much.
censorship. Yeah.
You smell so much different when you're awake.
Yeah. I use that.
Same.
I've used that uncomfortably too many times.
I still think his campaign trail should have been I smell a victory.
Yeah, right? Like Biden, I smell a victory.
Go with it, right?
Dude,
shit, yeah.
Embrace,
He
embrace
missed
the
it.
creepiness.
I'm just saying.
He missed
It's
it.
like-
I was saying back when I was like, if he doesn't change his, whoever his campaign manager doesn't switch this shit over to
They were so
Biden
happy.
2020,
If DC
I smell
Drano-
a victory.
They were so
if DC
happy
Drano
about
doesn't make
COVID.
like a meme or a short video of The Rock going, "Can you smell?" and like Biden just a whole bunch of Biden smelling people.
That rock soundbite should have been for Obama's fucking. Can you smell what Obama's cooking? Instead of
Yeah.
smell what the rock's cooking?
The real reason that COVID and this whole mask shit is still going on is because Biden is still campaigning.
Yeah.
That's the real reason. We'll put a mask on him. He's not going to sniff anybody.
Well, that's why he'll never
It's a
say yes
muzzle.
to the Rogan thing, man.
That's it.
We got to muzzle Joe. He's going nuts again.
we can't tell him he's the only one. We got to make the rest of the world do this.
Well, that's what, dude, and shit like that is why he'll never say yes to fucking the Rogan debate.
That would be
You know
so
what I mean? Like-
amazing.
He's gonna smell
God.
Rogan the
Gotta
first
be
time he
okay.
sees him.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, "Oh my God, it's Joe Rogan."
In all fairness, I think I'd smell Rogan.
Yeah, I probably-
I'm just fucking-
I might smell Rogan.
Tiger Bomb, DMT,
Yeah.
and
And pot.
yeah.
A lot of weed.
Yeah, I'll definitely smell him then. Shit.
Yeah.
Like-
I just really want like Joe to like light a spliff
smell like my
in
high
the
school
middle of the
lunchroom.
debate and just be like, "So let's talk about weed."
You know what you do is just smoke a bunch of weed and just ask him about a random topic, and he's going to give you his giant theory on fucking everything.
Oh, actually, you think about that. That could be a really good win for Joe Biden. Is like Rogan gets super stoned and he's just like asking random questions that come out of absolutely nowhere, and Joe's like, "This is like the conversations I have in my head.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Joe,
Totally fine.
which
The only
way is
one
the
that thought
world
about this?
spinning?
How are we gonna eat a peanut butter sandwich if the fridge is upside down? Mars is a lie." And you're like, Joe Rogan's like, "Yeah, man, Mars is a lie. I was talking to Elon Musk. It's just a projection."
Biden is kind of just like if Harry Carey didn't die.
Right. It's like,
hey, you guys want to go get a cool Budweiser and eat a foot-long hot dog at the game? I'm Joe Biden, and I'll prove this message.
if the moon was made of spare ribs, would you eat it? Heck, I would.
I know I would.
Cubs win.
If Biden came out and did that shit, he was just like, you ever just looked at a little girl and just been like, I bet you she smells pretty. I know I do.
I got my fantastic friend mate, Kamala Harris. Sounds like a pack of cigarettes. I need a pack of Kamalas.
Despacito. Cubs win.
Cubs win. My favorite line from Harry Carey is you can look it up. It used to be on YouTube. I don't know if it's gone anymore, but it's like a semi-racist comment that he makes, and he just goes,
Oh, yeah,
"Wow."
because you only read one of those.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
No, I'm to Harry Carey. I'm talking about, not Joe.
Like,
But layers. He goes, "Oh man, yeah, he's working out there harder than a Chinaman," and I'm like, who says that term anymore? And I was like, is it racist or is it a compliment? And I just laughed. I just laughed for 20 minutes.
well, you
It's
gotta
like,
think,
oh, I guess I
that's
got to apologize.
It's a racist comment complimenting somebody's work ethic.
I don't know. Right? He was able to. Right, now I'm going to stop there. Redacted.
We need a sniff noise right in there.
Redacted.
little smells like redacted. In a world full of redacted.
In a world where Joe Biden and Kamala Harris run together against Donald J. Trump, I don't think they're going to win. I'm the best. Hey, Kamala, we got to go against the orange man. These two team up for the Democratic debates. I don't know where I am. Joe Rogan, I'm lost in the bathroom. With Joe Rogan. You guys ever do DMT?
These doorknobs get me every time.
Is that a flamethrower?
How come they always say push? I read it backwards and I'm stuck behind a door for hours. Is it push? Is it pull? I don't know. Cubs win.
I think there's something to my theory. I'm just saying.
Holy shit, man.
I can't have Joe Biden win because I can't make fun of the president if I'm still in the military. Joe, I need you to take one for the team.
No, here's all you have to do.
I support my military members, so I'm going to make sure that I lose.
All you need to do is just make all your skits where you're reimagining Harry Carey as president.
There you go.
If you think about it,
Nobody will know the difference.
Will Ferrell's impersonation of Harry Carey, if you just remove the sunglasses, that outfit is Joe Biden.
Yeah, that's right on. Yeah.
If you just remove the sunglasses, it's just like old guy squinting with a massive poof of white hair, shaking his head all the time, not making much sense.
It's Joe Biden on like a windy day.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the first half of the debate is that Joe Rogan will
Delaware.
have the two of them stand in front of a massive fan, and
see
then you
what
judge
happens.
See
whose hair is better.
Whose hair holds on longest.
Yeah.
Like that's
Ooh.
I've been wearing a wig for years. It's super glued on. I'm okay. Let's do it.
I had it surgically applied.
That was very George W-esque. That voice. That
Hey,
was,
they all sound the same.
That was good. That was good. That was
Mission
good.
accomplished.
We're gonna get you.
I'm from Texas.
hey. Osama bin Laden got away from me that first time, but that nice other president right after me. Who he got you? Who?
Almost got you.
He had that really nice guy behind him. That was always say weird, funny stuff. Smell the goods. Hey, that's me. I'm the nice guy that smells children. I smell like bubble gum and dreams.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Just sitting at home, snorting pixie sticks, having flashbacks of when he fucking used to judge fucking kids' pageants and shit.
Jesus Christ.
The best part is when they put in the new hairspray. With different scents. LA looks. Never leave home without it.
Delaware.
Do you guys like chips?
What the fuck?
I like to
I'm
spray,
at the television show. Outstanding.
I like to spray a little Aquanet.
Well, fuck, boys. What are we smoking?
A whole bunch of DMT, Joe Rogan.
I think our audience is probably asking the same fucking thing right now.
Before the show or current?
If
Jesus
somebody does an
Christ.
audio clip this entire conversation and put it to like different TikToks where people act out what I just said, then we are at a loss. So I'm just gonna record this and just put out like 20 minutes of bits of me going, "Hey, Joe Rogan, we have the same first name. Isn't that weird?
Justin,
We
you
should
have
be
your-
best friends."
You have your mission.
Yeah, you got homework, bud.
Oh fuck.
Freedom Tunes better just sound clip this.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm on a 762 Sumatra.
556 Garrison.
Yes.
I took the band off of mine.
You were smoking a 762 Field, I believe.
I liked that one a lot. It was smooth.
You like that 50? That's one of my
Yeah.
faves.
Yeah,
give me back the one that you were
Grab my stick. Grab my stick.
Oh, just the tip, just for a bit.
I think my favorite part of having a cigar company is I can now say to everybody, it makes me so happy when you put your stick in my mouth.
Hey,
does make you happy.
To be honest with you, that statement's true either way.
Yeah, it doesn't matter which way you put it.
Listen, I'm not taking it right now. This is
I have a
absolutely how I felt.
serious question for Rich, though. What's your favorite kind of cake?
Oh,
Go ahead. What's your favorite kind of cake?
His face got so red.
There's a
This is
follow-on
setup.
question.
What's your
Like,
favorite
There's a
kind of cake?
follow-on question.
There's a follow-on
I'm going to
question.
throw a wrench in your plans.
Okay.
I hate cake.
Okay.
I eat pie. I even for my birthday, I have birthday pies.
I think you're going to change your mind
So
on this.
if you had to pick a cake,
Oh God!
what cake would you pick?
If I had to pick a cake,
You're right. I think we broke Justin.
does ice cream cake work?
Yes.
Oh, ice
yeah.
cream cake, hands down.
right.
Oh,
Hands
you-
down. Ice cream cake is the
Brain
shit.
Okay, so
freeze,
here's your
bro.
option.
Brain freeze.
Would you rather get fucked in the ass while eating a cake
Ooh.
No.
or
What?
sit on a cake while blowing a guy?
No. Would you rather sit on a cake
Yeah, either way.
or eat a dick?
Hold on. Okay, let's
Or sit on
get,
a
let's
dick and
get
eat
this.
a cake.
Let's get this right.
wait,
And
Let's-
both have to finish.
That's
It's the
literally
meeting-
the same thing.
It's the meeting of minds
In the
here.
ass while he's sitting on a cake.
No,
So
what
what do I
fucked
gotta
in the
do?
ass while eating a cake?
John, this is your
Or sit
original
on a cake
question.
while
Can
eating a dick.
I tell my joke?
Yeah,
Yeah, oh, a bunch of joke stealers
John,
over
this
here.
is yours. Go ahead, buddy.
So, would you rather sit on a cake and eat a dick,
Okay.
or sit on a dick and eat a cake? Both have to finish.
Thank God I picked an ice cream cake.
Not really.
I don't know.
That's some
Dude,
serious brain
I
freeze.
kind of want to sit
It's
on
either
the cake
brain
and numb my
freeze or your
ass and then
asshole's
get
got
fucked in the
frostbite.
ass.
No, you have to.
No,
you have
no.
to eat it.
No,
You'll be
it's-
sitting on the cake while eating a dick until the dick finishes.
I'll sit on the dick
No, you
and
gotta
I'll eat
finish
the
the
cake
cake.
because I'll such
gotta finish the
pain
cake,
from the
too.
brain freeze. He'll finish before I can feel anything. It's like when you get shot.
Yeah, but
in
then
the
you still
leg,
have- you still have
stab
to-
yourself in the arm, and you're like, it takes your mind off of the shot. It's like Major Pain. Like Major Pain. He's like, I'm shot, Major Pain. He's just like, I know a trick to get that off mine
Snaps a
for you,
finger.
and he snaps his pinky like mine, and then he's just like, oh my hand. Like I feel like that'll be me. I'll be like, oh, this dick is horrible, and then somebody's like, I got this ice cream cake. I'm like, oh, and I'm like, oh, the brain freeze is horrible.
Keep in mind, they both have to finish, which means you have to finish the cake
Yeah.
and the dick.
Yes, I will feel the pain of the cake way more than I feel the pain of the ween. So it's a ween.
That's
that guy
true.
gets
See,
off,
what I asked was-
and I don't
it's
feel
a
anything.
ween.
If I'm allowed
we
to,
would all rather.
I feel like I'm on
Eat a
Barstool
cake.
Sports. Like, yeah, asking these weird sexual questions. Or like the porn stars answer it.
You're from,
we all should eat the
Would
cake.
you rather put a gallon of cottage cheese in your butthole? Wait, hear me out. Hear me out. It gets better. Or, okay, you ready? You have a scorpion crawling inside of your wiener. Okay, which one? Huh? They both suck, and there's a no-win answer here. Okay, cool. Next story. This is journalism.
so you're from Buffalo.
Yeah.
We had a debate the other night. I'd like
I'm
your
the master debater.
That's actually what we call them, is the
There
Freedom
we
Friends
go.
Master Debate.
Great minds.
We had a Freedom Friends Master Debate. We do a micro content every week where we also do a debate after the podcast.
Micro something.
It's a 25-minute micro content, so I don't know if that really counts as micro.
It's basically
content.
just a
It's not
shorter.
the size. It's how you use it.
That's right.
Oh,
and
then it doesn't qualify as
My
either.
This
story,
week's-
I'm sticking to it.
this week's debate was about buffalo wings.
Oh, okay.
And it was, first of all, it was kind of a two-parter. It was boneless or wing in.
Bone in.
God.
bone in.
That's the easiest question.
Wing in is not a thing. Yeah, and we all agreed that wing in is the only way to eat a wing.
Bone in.
Bone in.
Yeah.
We're all
Bone in.
boning.
What the fuck, man?
We're all
What's wrong with
boning,
me?
guys.
Mike-
Guys, are we all going to bone in later? We
Mike,
should all be
Mike
boning
likes to
in.
keep a lot of slang from his Baltimore days from
What-
where he grew up.
I will fucking burn you in the face with this fucking cigar, John.
He likes that.
Super hot. Is he going to have to sit on a
Essentially-
cake while you do it? Yeah. I hear that's a tough question. Idiots. I'm surrounded. I came here.
We're sorry. Yeah, we're not.
fucking gotcha.
The fact of the matter is, you accepted an invite to anywhere from Mikey.
That's true.
No, that's not true. I tried to pull it off. Oh, that did not. That redacted. Yeah, I did. You're right.
There's going
Yeah.
to be so many sniffs in this episode.
Honest to God, I just want somebody to make a cartoon out of that weird Joe Rogan moment we had. I couldn't be
amazing.
more proud of that ridiculous stuff that came out of my head.
Yeah.
That was awesome, man.
God bless you guys for going around with it too. Like, wow, look at this guy go. He's an idiot.
No, I think that the
It's
general
content.
agreement was, if it's bone in, that's a wing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The boneless wings is bullshit, but that doesn't mean you can't enjoy them, but just admit that they're fucking chicken nuggets.
They are chicken nuggets, but if you think about it from a flavor standpoint too, you always want to have a bone in the steak. It adds to the flavor.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Period. So you want the
So
bone in.
it's
Now
better chicken.
It's drums or flats.
See, I'm a flat guy.
I'm flats.
He's a flat guy.
I like
flat guy.
I like both equally.
I don't
Okay.
discriminate.
Oh, I didn't know I had that choice with the cake and the dick question. Huh? And everybody accepts that now. Huh? Just pick on the new guy. Is that what this is? I'm not as dumb as I look. I am,
In
but
all
I have
fairness,
moments.
with both situations, you both get a cake and a dick.
Yeah, that's not a win. That's I mean, for some folks maybe,
Just
but
saying.
It all depends on if.
What I heard you
it's your
just
bag.
You know,
say
in
is
your
you-
situation, you can have a pie. Would you
wanna
rather?
eat
yeah.
Would you rather?
No,
eat
I
a
want the
pie
ice
or-
cream cake because I want to be numb. There's a little bit of Vicodin sprinkled on top of the ice cream cake. You'll never know. It's a fake question anyway.
I like a Vicodin cake.
I'm
with
overdosing
cheese.
on heroin, and there's so many dicks around me. There.
We'll just get
Hypothetical question answered.
we'll just get Rogan to make your cake for you.
Oh my God, I'd
Good fucking luck.
I would eat it, and then I'd be so high I'd shit myself in 2 minutes.
You would
You ever
swamp
do that on
rocket.
Yeah, a little
peyote?
swamp rocket,
Then it would swamp rocket.
little swamp rocket style.
These are the conversations
And
that
that
need
is
to be
full
had.
circle on that joke, boys.
Wait, so what's the other thing about wings? So we already did.
we don't know.
Bone in, bone out.
Well,
flats, drums. Oh, I got another one. You're talking to a Buffalo
Blue
boy.
cheese
I
or
know,
ranch.
no,
Blue
blue
cheese or
Cheese
ranch.
or ranch.
So we're blue.
Yeah,
him and I
blue
are blue
cheese.
cheese.
You're
These
both
two are
going to
ranch.
hell, and you guys are okay. Of course, the cake dick guy. The cake dick guy is all about ranch. Buffalo Buffalo only does blue cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
What did I say?
These
Everybody's
two were
fucking.
blue
You
cheese.
said ranch.
We're
He
ranch.
said ranch.
No.
This
No,
man.
no.
We're
He
blue
said we're
cheese.
blue
Oh.
cheese and they're ranch.
They're ranch.
Oh, so you're not as weird as you are. Okay. Wow, man. I'm
But in all
sorry. I'm
fairness,
jumping to conclusions here.
I'm from
I got
Texas, and we put ranch.
I got
on
fucking
fucking
chocolate
everything.
cake
It was
on my
the
mind.
cake. Yeah, sorry.
That's all I can think about. It's just like
Ice
a
cream
big
cake.
cake that's just got a veiny wiener on it. It's just like you wanted it.
He's like, now I want ranch
And
too.
sprinkled with Vicodin.
Yeah, no, blue cheese is the way to go.
Why does your
Yeah.
dick smell like cake?
Shut up, Mom.
I got confused.
Stop smelling my dick every time I come home. I fuck cakes. Is that what you want to hear, Mom? I fuck cakes. Why? I learned it from you.
Watching you.
I learned it from you.
Thinking the same shit.
Just having a high school flashback right now. I don't.
That was my favorite commercial in high school.
You were at a Denny's, but cake all over your titties. You danced around. I don't have titties anymore, so I do with my wiener. And then I go up to strange men and I ask them which one they want more. And then I started a podcast. Oh, hey.
Yeah, I'm John. Nice to meet you. You pretty much described my childhood.
I think you just described our weekend.
Holy
John,
shit.
your mom listens to this show.
Great tits, by the way, Mom. You didn't even need the cake, but wow, was it an add-on that I wasn't expecting. And that kid's birthday party at Denny's sure kicked off after that.
Where's that channel on XNXX?
Right?
Where's the
Jesus,
fucking
where's the cake channel?
cake titty channel? Like,
Good God.
If that's not on Twitch, I don't know what should be.
I'd be on
OnlyFans. Guys, we need to get strippers in here and an OnlyFans account, and then boom,
Yellow Rose.
cake tits.
We know you're out there.
Yellow Rose, give us money.
Yellow Rose, give us money.
Yeah. Yellow Rose, if you're in the Austin area, Rich, there's a classy establishment
When
there.
you say that like
No.
twice with the
No.
pause,
No. But
it
this-
makes me think that it's Sharkies.
No. This is
You know.
this
Yeah,
is
the guys
an-
that laugh, no Sharkies at
This
Fort
is
Bragg.
an amazing.
It's more Chastity's Gold Club.
Ooh, I don't even know what that is, but Chastity sounds like a clean woman.
This is a clean, beautiful place.
No, but Yellow Rose is high quality.
High
Is it?
quality. High quality. No sarcasm at all.
Okay.
But if you happen to be in the Austin, Texas area, it's the only place in Austin that I will actually co-sign.
Great
because-
taco buffet.
That does not sponsor the show.
Yeah. And being that Scott's wife is here and she fucking hates it when we talk about this, I'm going to go ahead and talk about it.
And she's just
The
sipping
yellow-
straight out a bottle of rum right now.
The Yellow Rose is just a classy
You
spot.
are straight up drinking Parrot Bay right out the bottle.
Yeah.
I
Right
see
to
why
the
you're
face.
married. Those leggings and that drinking habit, girl, you getting taken fast.
Yeah.
Off a military post, you're like God. You drive a pickup truck too? Hell yeah, she does. Every E3 in the military, guy or girl, is looking at you like, hot book.
How do you think I landed her?
E3 right here when they hooked up.
Of course.
We've been married 21 years.
Can you put some petroleum jelly in your hair when you look at me? Because that's how they get their buns done. That's a female joke for the two of you that listen to this podcast.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, that's all right.
Petroleum jelly in a sock.
Can you watch it back later? You will.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I really want to smell her hair.
I feel like we're going on 3 hours here.
Oh, are we really?
I don't know.
been like an hour and 15 minutes.
Oh, well, I mean, when I talk, it seems like forever.
Yeah. It feels like that because we've been sitting
Now
here
you
for a
know why I
while
haven't
waiting on
subscribed.
someone
Oh,
else.
that's true.
Yeah.
So you gotta
gotta
bring
do
it
it like
all the
Joe
way
Rogan.
around.
You gotta have little bits and pieces
You gotta-
put up
yeah,
on
you gotta-
YouTube
yeah,
so
you
you get like
gotta do a little
7-minute
micro
blurbs.
John,
on
I
the
need some more
shenanigans.
H2O croutons there, buddy.
So
Yeah, man.
why the video format? Like instead of because you said you started in stand up and all that kind of stuff, and then you did the Vine thing or whatever. But and you kind of
Or whatever.
You
No,
said,
it's propelled me to heights that I've never been before. But yeah, whatever. You know, whatever. Yeah. No, thanks. I didn't know you worked for SNL. Lost his eye in the war, whatever. Wow, what a guy. Pete Davidson, writer.
a touch of nerve there, buddy. You all right? You need a hug?
No, I'm good. I just want to pick on you. You're fun.
Are you sure?
You got
I
more
can
hair
give
than
you a
me. Life has to be fair.
got
Okay.
hair.
Yeah.
Dude,
Okay.
yeah.
And I'm
He's
bald
got
as
mad
shit.
hair.
So
Yeah.
if I can lay down a little bit
You
of
got
the
more
law
hair
on
than
you-
I do.
What's that?
You got more hair
Look,
than I
look
do.
at these goddamn locks.
Oh, you're a pretty man right there. You're a pretty man. I
It's
feel
not
confident
fair.
saying that.
I've got a cake.
I got a dick. You see, you're the one that's taking that one. I hope you enjoy your meal, sir.
I do like cake.
There you go. It's not ice cream either.
Jazz's preferred cake is red velvet. Just
It
take
is-
that. And
That's
run
good
with it,
cake.
you
That's
know?
good cake. Thank God it chose ice cream. I knew that there was a Wait, so I'm sorry, what were you going to ask
No,
me before I was
so
a dick?
why
you said
video?
you were doing
video
the stand
format.
up and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So what attracted you to go into the video format? Because you said you've always been a little bit behind. So you tried the Vine thing,
Yeah.
and then you went to Instagram and stuff. But what kind of was the driving factor in like I think I want to stick with this? Was it just you wanted an outlet for the comedy?
Yes.
And,
It was the
and
job.
that was something that was your schedule.
It was
Okay.
the job. It got in the way. It was easier. I don't have to book or wait or find out who's doing an open mic. I've said it on. I forget where I said it. I was doing like a podcast with Donnie O'Malley and Dan Sharp from Smoke Pit.
Pop Smoke.
Yeah, and they were like saying like, oh yeah, I get all these veterans talk to me and stuff like that, and they do all these things, and I help out with the veteran community, and some people ask me about suicide, and I get them through these hard times, and they got to me, and I was just like, I just go in my room when I have 5 minutes and I scream into my camera. That's what I do.
Yeah.
I'm just a dude that goes, oh, that's bullshit, and then I try to make as many jokes as I can in like a 5-minute stint because I'm free to do that and whenever I
Right.
can,
Sure.
because there's no schedule, and then that's what it was.
Well, then every now and then, like me, after like you get over the initial shock of whatever it is you're pissed off about, a day later, I'm kind of like over it, and I couldn't get fucking
Amped up.
Like,
amped up about it
do
anymore.
you feel like you have to like hit those topics and those hot button topics, like not only for relevancy, you know, to maintain the relevancy in the community, but also, you know, like while you're genuine, because you're genuinely pissed off in a lot of your videos,
So
man. Like you're genuinely mad.
Like I'm an emotional guy. Like I can like I hold it back when it's not appropriate. Like I could be professional, but like I get mad. Like I'll do a little rant like that, but about legitimate like pissed off things, and then I'm
Right.
like, okay, cool, rant over. You're good to go.
Yeah.
But then you know,
So it's an
Jesus,
outlet.
I'm
It's
not
a-
an
it's an
well, yeah,
outlet at the same time.
And like I'm barely an actor. You know, I'm not even. I'm like I said, I'm a dude that screams at a camera. in
I
the
mean,
middle
you're
of
no
a
Jack
room.
Mandeville, but-
Absolutely not. A talented man with a mustache like that and the body of a Greek god. No,
Good
Jack
God.
Mandeville, I am not. But
I just went 6 to midnight again, dude. This is like the boner episode. Jesus fuck.
so many boners and cakes.
Jack
Could
bakes
you
a hell
imagine
of
if I
a
said
cake.
cupcake? You get 2 bites and all of a sudden you're just getting reamed out for however
Oh,
long that
that'd
guy's
suck.
Oh yeah,
lasting.
dude, that's a bad move.
Yeah.
Always go big or go home.
Yeah.
well, unless you're really good.
Now,
I mean,
granted,
it's up to you how long he goes.
Or how
Look-
long I make that cupcake last.
Look, I'm a cupcake stroke kind of guy.
There
Like
you
I'm
go.
just
So
I know where my game's at.
you could be my dick
Yeah.
and I could eat the ice cream.
Yeah. So I'll make you a red velvet cupcake.
No. I want the ice cream. I still don't want to feel it, but I just want it to be over fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're going to spend way longer eating that cake.
Nice.
even if it's a cupcake.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's
With
going to
time
be
to
on
cuddle.
round 3. He's just like, he's not done eating the cake yet. I'm like, fucker, you thought I was getting screwed. Get at it again.
At that point, I'm shooting fucking dust and blood. That's all that's fucking.
I'm just gonna sit. I'm just gonna like look back at you, pumping me as I slowly eat the cake, laughing as you're like, I want it to be over.
in all fairness,
Contact.
I didn't squash. The skin's coming off.
in all fairness, you're not even going to know I'm there.
It's gonna feel like a pinky. It's fine.
Trust me. You've had shits that were more uncomfortable than I'm going to make you.
Oh my god! If that isn't true for every man, you know what? It's like the best and the worst time is like when you wake up in the morning after like a night of drinking, eating a bunch of food, and you're sitting there and you know it's like those hard turds.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, this is gonna suck. But you take off all your clothes and you're like, I'm ready. You know? And you're like, I got 20 minutes. I know what's gonna happen, so I'm just gonna play on my phone. I'm ready for it. And you're like, then after like the initial you know, you're kind of having fun playing some solitaire or Candy Crush.
The next thing
Just
you
me?
know,
Okay.
next thing you know, your legs are numb.
There's a
You're
trick to
fucking-
that. So like you put you always kind of like squat over and you put the blade of your forearms on like the top of your legs.
Yeah.
You got to put it's a little uncomfortable. You got to get used to. You got to put your elbow bone right on top of your knee bone. Good.
So it's like a rifle position. How you got to like forward of the knee.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Or just get a squatty potty.
Dude, I have one. Game changer, dude. For real.
I just have really short toilets in Buffalo.
I
So
don't.
like my knees just kind of go up to my chest naturally. And if I really want to be cool, I just like point my toes a little bit and I'm like, oh, well, there you go. You ever point your toes while you poo? I know I have.
Classy. It's classy. It's like lifting your pinky while you're drinking.
Yeah. Yeah. Pointing your toes while you poop is like lifting it's classy.
Yeah. Keeps it classy.
Not all of us have money for a squatty potty. Subtle flex stick.
To be fair, I got that free.
To be fair,
To be fair, I got that free. So it was,
another humble flex.
it was,
Wow.
it was a gift.
No, it was a gift, Todd.
It was a gift.
He's spooned by Squatty Potty.
Oh, that makes
I
sense
would
because I
love
never
to be
heard so much
sponsored.
shit come out of one person before. Hey,
You haven't seen how much shit
God,
comes
I'm
out of this person.
so happy
either.
how you delivered that setup. That was fucking amazing.
you know it's
Teamwork makes the dream work.
It's
That's all I'm
the
saying.
it's the stand up background, man. You gotta set it up.
that, and so I grew up and I didn't have any brothers to fight. I just had sisters, so it was either make them laugh or you're gonna get slapped by
That's
your sister.
actually
and then
that's
you
a
gotta
huge
take it.
improv trick. The big thing is being able to elongate the story within an improv situation so that it looks seamless. So you've got to be able to guide it somewhere with where you're going. So it's a big improv trick on being able to take it and guide the story, and then the other person just has to kind of.
I tried improv once, and I ended up looking like Michael Scott from The Office trying to do it, and I was just like, "And there's a gun."
Yep.
I was just not good at
That's
it.
like one of the ways in like improv where if you're like if the scene's kind of going nowhere or it's like it's at the end, like either like oh shit we gotta end this, this is going bad, we just gotta start anew with a different scene, or you're like this is a good natural ending, you just kill somebody. He's like oh my god, and then Dad showed up. Hi Dad, what's going on? Boom. And you're like, scene. Everyone's like Dad's dead. What a great scene. Wow.
Or just randomly yell scene just in the middle of it, just and scene, and then just walk the fuck off the stage, and everybody's gonna be like, what?
This is what we paid for.
just
It was a $7.50 ticket, ma'am. You get what you get.
It was no cover, one drink minimum.
Say
Fuck, this is
Chicago.
what you're getting.
Relax, Karen. Jesus fuck.
Yeah. You and your J and B.
I want to speak to
this
the
is.
manager. He was just on stage. He's the guy we killed. Have a nice day. Can't talk to him, honey. He's dead.
I would just walk out and be like, "Scene," and just leave. Just wait for the
Might work, to be
wait for
totally
the
honest.
Time and a
beep.
place. I wouldn't.
Oh, yeah.
I bet you it's happened.
Yeah.
Somebody just knows that that's the right joke to end on. They're just like, scene.
I did it. I actually pulled that trick at a forensics competition, it was like competitive duo and all that kind of stuff. And
Forensics.
yeah, it's it was literally
Like CSI?
competitive improv, but it's called.
Do you ever do
forensics.
comedy sports?
Yeah, that's essentially what it is.
That's what I was
So-
in Buffalo Comedy Sports.
And I was supposed to do a humorous monologue, and I'd gotten the script like 4 days before the competition, and I didn't fucking know it. So I literally walked in there and described my worst fear, and I got one of the other competitors to pay go along with me, and described my worst fear that I would be performing. The audience would hate it so bad that they would just stand up and leave, and the only option I had was to follow them out. So as I'm saying it, she stood up and just walked out of the fucking room, and then as I was like, and the only option I had was to follow them out, and I just walked the fuck out of the room. And unfortunately, they thought it was all on purpose and fucking passed me to the next round, and I was like, God damn it! Like I was really hoping I'd just get disqualified.
How many moments in life has there been? You're like, man, I'm just gonna fuck this up and get out of here. And then everybody just goes, oh wow, that's really great. Can you do it again? You're like, oh.
Yeah, that was my E5 board.
I was so nervous at a Soldier of the Year board. I wouldn't say nervous, but I was like, you're in your own head. It's a board. Yeah, you're
That's a
nervous.
humble flex
Another
right there.
flex. Yeah.
Which I
Soldier of the
won.
Year, boy.
And so I went to the
3 years in a
I went to
row.
the NCO of the Year board, and they're like, all right, do the was it the Soldier's Creed or is the NCO Creed? I forget which one it was. And I remained seated at the position of attention instead of standing up. And they're all just like, this is the guy that wants to go be a drill sergeant. Wow, you done. Then they literally, I think my first sergeant was like, hey, dude, you forget something, Sergeant High? I was like, the end? He was like, you've got to stand up. I was like, oh, shit. And I said that, and I was like, shit. I was, oh, sorry. My apologies. Board members.
Did you forget something, Sergeant High? Amen? I don't.
Redacted.
So we do promotion boards and things very differently in the Marine Corps. And
Fascinating.
one of my favorite videos
Cake.
of an army, sometimes.
Yeah.
One of my favorite videos of an army board is like
They're big on cake.
Before they brought this kid in for like it was like the soldier of the quarter board or something. They put the fucking chair on
Sideways.
the sideways.
Yes.
Yep.
And the kid sat in it on the ground and he just like laid down and sat in
There's
the
a
chair.
video about that.
Yeah.
It's
I was
for an
like,
army one. It's
that
a
is
staged one.
fucking
But yeah.
hilarious, dude.
I was never that. I mean, I'm sure I was dumb in other ways, but I was never that dumb where an NCO or like a senior enlisted man could be like, "Hey, I need you to do this thing," or something obviously
Yeah.
is wrong in the room, and instead of just going with it, I would just like, I'm gonna get yelled at either way, so I'm just gonna fix it, and then
Yeah.
they'd be like,
Oh man,
Yeah.
he did the right thing. Fuck.
My sergeant major asked me if I was sergeant major for a day, what would I do? And I said retire. because you retire at the highest pay grade achieved. And he did not like that answer.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a great answer.
It's a good answer, though.
It was a real answer.
I went to a Marine of the Quarter board once, and they handed me a compass, and they were just like, shoot a back azimuth of this degree. And it was basically like, all right. And I turned around, and I was like, that way. And they were like, fuck. And I was like, and nobody, they were just silent. And because I was right, and they didn't expect me to get it right.
You don't technically even have to shoot that. If it's just a back azimuth of this degree, you just subtract 180.
Well, that's why I just turned around and was like, that way. And they were like,
well, he's not wrong.
They were like, fuck. they
Did the Marines not know you can do it a different way? I feel like this is more of a shit on the Marines as a whole.
But I was just like, it was so easy, and I just looked at them, and I'm standing there like waiting for them to respond, and none of them responded. So now I start getting fucking nervous.
You're like, oh shit.
Because I'm like, did I fuck up? And I start second guessing myself. I'm like, no, I didn't fuck up. And they're silent for like 30 fucking seconds. They're silent, and they're like, that's correct. And I was like, motherfucker. Like, my heart starts fucking racing. I start sweating and shit. And then they're like, what are the 14 leadership traits? And I'm like, oh, fuck.
Well, that's not one of them.
Huh?
Are you sure?
I mean, I don't know. Unless
Because
you're one of those drill
leaders
sergeant
that
guys
said
that gets
that.
knocked down to E4, then yeah.
It is the Marines.
Oh, there you go.
No, I mean, I
Like,
fucking.
well, they're like, fucking or getting fucked? Getting fucked, Sergeant Major. Yes. Getting fucked is definitely.
That is correct, Devil Dog. Well done.
Rah.
No, so I did all that, and I ended up doing really well in the board, and it came down to between me and this other guy, and then he had a higher PFT score than me by like 3 points,
I'll get you at anything, though.
and he was the admin guy. I beat him in every other
Oh.
thing, but he was like the admin guy, and they fucking gave it to him.
His eye
So
perms look great.
wait. They should have given it to him. You know why? He had a higher PFT, and he was the admin guy.
But he had a higher PFT because that's all they do. They're not in the field fucking working, man. They fucking go to the gym every goddamn night.
He was
Everybody's
the
a hero.
admin
Like he.
guy.
God, I don't want to say
You
this.
put on the uniform and you deserve the respect of every
Best
other
fuck
soldier.
up, best fuck up I've ever seen was actually at basic training, and a drill sergeant walked in to the garrison area. We were all cleaning weapons, and a dude was sitting with his legs crossed on the ground. Drill sergeant walks in. They called at ease. Everybody goes to parade rest. This dude went to parade rest sitting on his ass with his legs crossed.
Hell yeah.
And I was like, and I'm watching this dude, and I'm looking at the drill sergeant, and the drill sergeant's just looking at him with this like,
What the fuck?
dude, it was just, it went from confused to registration of what was going on to I'm gonna kill somebody, and then you had to watch it simmer a little bit because he was like, if I do anything at this point, I'm going to jail. And then it turned into just an absolute smoke show. But yeah, it was incredible. Watching that dude go to Indian style parade rest.
I had a similar fuck up that I did. I was the guidon bearer for a little bit. Everybody took turns. And the company commander walked into the area, and we all go to the position of attention, and the drill sergeant says, "Good afternoon, sir," blah blah. But still, if you walk by him, you have to salute him. Well, I've got the guide on. What the fuck do I do with the guide on?
You
So
gotta flip her
I
down,
realized that you need to like shoot it up, parallel the marching surface, position of attention with your arm at your side.
Just
Good
stab
afternoon,
somebody.
sir. Right? What do I start to do? I go to the position of attention with the guide on, and I bring up my left hand to salute with my left fucking hand, and I got just close up to my eyebrow, and I saw my drill sergeant's eyes just slowly widening, and I went, "Huh," and I just shot both arms up, and then I brought it down. I was like, "Sir." And he was, and like the sir like kind of snickered. He was like, "Yeah." And drill sergeant was just like, "Ooh, close." And I was like, "Oh, I did good. Oh, Private High did good. Don't hurt Private High. Private High did a good job. Oh no, no. Private High was okay."
What's your favorite insult to tell a recruit?
Oh, you know what? It's like this
They're
conversation.
personalized, man.
It's all in the moment. The best things that I can say to you are the dumb things that you've done in front of me. And one of my favorites is laughing. Like, I know like everybody's like, "Oh, you're a drill sergeant. Like, you'll never laugh." No, I laugh in your face. Like, it's like, I don't lose my military bearing. I don't just go, "Look, Private, you can't," and then I run away. No, I just go, "Are you fucking serious? Look at this idiot! You know, and one guy had his chin strap. You know, you've got like the 4 mounting points for your chin strap. He took one of the mounting points and put it to where the rhino mount goes, and it's in the middle of his face, and like his hat's all turned. And I just started laughing in his face, and I pulled out my camera. I go, "Don't move, Private. Position of parade, rest when you're talking to an NCO." And I snapped a photo of it, and I sent it to everybody. It was great. And he had this stupid look on his face, like, "Hey, I think I did a good. I'm not no He yelled at," and I'm like, "Oh."
I've told these guys this before, but the funniest thing I ever heard a drill instructor say was I just got on a fire watch, and so I'm still awake in my rack, and I was first squad leader, so like I was like right next to the fucking quarterdeck in the front of the squad bay, and the new fire watch is like walking, and this drill instructor walks in, and so he reports his post, and he starts reporting his post, and the drill instructor just goes, "Stop, stop, stop." And he's like, "Your fucking breath stinks. It smells like your tongue farted." And I fucking started crying. I started crying, and I was like, "Oh my God." And I'm just vibrating in my rack because I know that if I laugh, I'm fucked.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Yep. I'm just vibrating my laugh. And sure as fuck, he just the same one that threw me out right before graduation. He walks over and just fucking stiff arms me out the rack. And like, this dude threw me out of the rack like fucking 20 times during boot camp, man. Like, it was like his thing.
As like a drill sergeant, you don't remember the funny things that you say because you're the guy saying them. It's just a moment for you. Right. It's a moment of many
Those
moments
recruits, they do remember them till they
but
retire.
the recruits do. And every once in a while, I'll get a recruit. God bless them, because they're all NCOs by now for the most part, unless they really fucked up. And they'll message me and they'll be like, "Drill sergeant, I remember when you were my drill sergeant." And I go, "Cool. What song did I used to whistle before I smoked the shit out of you?" And I'll know which class. Because I sing a different song or whistle a different song, or I would wake them up with a different song.
Secret.
Hey.
Oh yeah, that's just me.
You
That's
gotta
just
catalog the fuckery.
So
That's kind of fun.
They go, "It's Tiptoe Through the Tulips by Tiny Tim, Drill Sergeant." I go, "Okay, cool, yeah." Because I would wake him up. And I'd put the phone to the speaker, and you'd hear "Tiptoe Through the Tulips." And it's the creepiest song. And they're like, it's 4 a.m, and they're like, "Oh shit, here they come!"
Serial
and
killer shit.
Then I kick open the door and I start throwing garbage cans. Like, "Get the fuck out of my barracks!" Ah!
See, we only got the traditional shit. The whole like we had an extra steel garbage can just so it could be thrown.
My drill sergeant every morning when I was in basic training, no matter what we did, it's similar to your story. I
But
think
we weren't allowed to put anything in it. It just existed to be thrown. Like that was the whole reason it was there.
he would just throw it. Everyone's like, this place is a pigsty. There's trash in the garbage can. There was never trash in the garbage can. We learned it like the last week we were there. We're like, wait a second. What if he just puts one piece of trash in there intentionally and then gets mad and throws it just to smell? Oh, son of a bitch. This is a setup. We're like fucking 8.5 weeks every morning in my platoon. 8.5 weeks every morning. We would get smoked for 20 minutes and then go do PT because there was always a piece of trash in. And we'd always look at the guy that did fire guard last to be like, "What the fuck, Johnson? Why didn't you clean out the goddamn garbage can?" "I thought I did. I swear to God, I did."
Yeah, ours wasn't even that it was a pigsty. That's just how the day started.
Yeah.
It was just a fucking steel trash can being thrown down the whole fucking the barracks bay, and it was just like, yep, start the day.
Were
Like,
you guys in squad base?
yeah, so like my whole platoon was,
The best.
and then we had the kill zone in the middle.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So it was wall lockers, the racks, and then huge open bay, and then the kill zone that you weren't allowed to be in. So that's when we did like NASCAR and elephant races and all that shit would go around the kill zone and all that shit. And,
Like,
and the only time you were allowed to touch that thing is if you were repainting it or cleaning it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Other than that,
Yeah, I could see my
We called
reflection.
it the DI highway. You couldn't
I
go
could
in the
see my
DI highway.
reflection out of the fucking kill zone in my basic training.
Yeah.
The entire time I was in basic training.
That's why we quit cleaning our rooms on Sundays.
But we had to polish that motherfucker every Sunday.
Yeah.
Like dude, I can't make it any shinier. You know what I mean?
That's why we
and like nobody
yeah.
walks in it. So I don't know what the fuck.
That's
we
why-
repainted.
And you know what? It taught us discipline, and we loved it, and we're better for it. These young kids nowadays don't know how to spit shine boots. They're just busy shoving cocks in people and eating cake.
We
Or how
repainted
to,
that shit
ride, or how
twice.
to ride a buffer. If you haven't ridden a
Oh,
buffer,
yeah.
go fucking
Buffer
Have you
rodeo is
lived?
the best.
Have you lived the military life? If you haven't, like once either got on or watched your friend get horribly maimed by trying to ride the buffer.
See, I was the guy that was like, "Yeah, go ahead, dude. No, you should try it." You should try it.
I was
man.
the dude
Go
that got on the boat.
Yeah,
Oh,
me
yeah.
too. Like, I got this.
Ours was
I
like,
got
hey,
this till it unplugs, motherfucker.
We gotta get the lightest guy on here. Was always my thing. I was like, we need the lightest guy because I want to see that thing go fast. You get like a 220-pound dude,
Justin.
you're like, okay, but you get like a 110-pound
That
dude
fucking
that's like
whips.
small, extra small BDU size. Just dated myself there. They're like,
Justin's nodding his head.
I thought I broke my tailbone at basic from that shit.
Y'all had a buffer?
that wasn't from the buffer.
No, not in basic.
I didn't have a fucking
Not in
buffer.
boot camp, huh?
Oh yeah, we had a
Yeah,
buffer.
we have buffers.
We had a
You guys had
case.
buffers in boot camp?
Yeah.
We had a case of those fucking green scour pads,
Yeah, well, you use those.
and we
On
were
the
expecting.
buffer.
And
The buffer was just for buffing. The buffer wasn't for stripping.
Yeah.
We cleaned.
no,
We cleaned
so we
everything.
cleaned
with
everything with
polishing. That was
those,
it.
That was
and
it.
then you had to
Yeah.
take rags and you individually polish every linoleum tile
We had scuzz
in the
brush.
bay by hand
Oh, wow, you had good drill sergeants.
on all fours, and you'd sit there. So you'd go through and you'd fucking online.
We know how it works, guy.
Yeah.
We're there. We live that life.
online, and you scrubbed every linoleum thing with fucking those green scrub pads, and then you buffed each one by hand
We
on
had
its way down.
We had scuzz brushes like by the number, so they'd be like scrub, 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 scrub. And it was just like, oh, sir, we had to tap it.
I repainted the fucking kill zone
That's cool.
twice in the 9 weeks I
the
was
first
at
couple
basic
weeks that
training.
you're there, and then as the drill sergeant, I'd be like, "Oh, fuck it, somebody else do cadence." I'm going somewhere. Hey, private, go over here. You do cadence.
Well, that's what they would do. They'd
Don't
be like,
fuck it up.
They'd be like, come here, guide. You fucking do it. And then finally the guide had to do it. And we're just sitting there like, what the fuck? I've been scrubbing the same fucking spot for like 3 months. What the fuck is going on?
You know what it is? A little bit of drill sergeant knowledge.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
dropping right here. I've learned it myself. This is my own self-taught lesson, and I pass it on to you now. It's called There's a Game in basic training. In most of the Army, actually. In fact, you're always in one side or the other.
The Army
very,
is a game.
Very few times are you on my side, being the drill sergeant side, or an instructor. It's called You Lose. The game is called You Lose.
Yeah.
And no matter what you do, you lose. And the second you accept that, no matter what you do, you lose, you just do the best that you can, and you're just like, oh, okay, cool, yeah, I'm going to get
Or
smoked today.
nothing at all, and then just get smoked.
Like in your case.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
But
we
that's what
literally
happened to us.
that Sunday we all it was a fight in the barracks. Like, hey,
Hell
let's
yeah.
not do anything. And they're like, no, fuck, we're gonna get smoked. Like, motherfucker, we're gonna get smoked anyway.
Like,
Let's just
dude,
sit.
We've been here for fucking 6
Yeah.
fucking Sundays, and we've been smoked every fucking Monday.
Yeah. Let's just sit on our. It
doesn't matter.
Like, look, it's not dirty. Let's just fucking sit on our racks and read or something, right? And that's what we did.
The best one ever is I was a late year cycle, so I went in October. So we were there for
So you got with you
We
were
were there
with a
for
bunch of old
Thanksgiving.
guys,
and
so like your basic training class had like guys with like life experience.
well, so I was even older when I went in. I was 24.
Yeah.
when I went in.
Hey, tell them
But-
what you checked into fucking AIT as.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We've done
When
that on the
when
air.
you hear
I'll,
this shit?
I'll tell him. I'll tell him offline because we've already talked about that on the air.
Yeah.
But
He was a corporal.
I went to AIT as a
checked
corporal.
in as a corporal to AIT. See his face? That's our face.
yeah,
Impressive.
I know it was awful.
Oh, I would.
It was fucking terrible.
Yeah, because you're in charge now.
Oh,
Even if you don't want to be,
It was terrible.
someone's in charge.
I showed up and they're like, "You're the new student first sergeant." I was
Yup.
like, "Motherfucker!"
24/7.
It sucked. They're like, "You get your own room." I was like,
And
"This is."
so I can masturbate alone
I
and
was
with
like,
my tears.
I was like, "This can't be good."
I'd rather be around the
Nothing
other
good can
guys.
come
It's
of
weird.
this.
yeah, because now you're the only one cleaning that room.
Well, not only that, but it was also. Then it turned into drill sergeant. Do you talk to student first sergeant?
Oh, that's the way that it always
And I was
is.
like, "Fuck."
That's
So
not
all I did was
special.
just deal with everybody.
Yeah.
But no, I was there. We were late year cycle, so we were there we were there for Thanksgiving, and then we went on.
Did you have your drill sergeants give you food and say, "Thank you, private. We're glad that you joined," and then you're
Yes.
like, "Ah, fuck."
So
Yeah, yeah. Have me
sitting there-
scoop mashed potatoes next to the battalion commander who doesn't have to deal with these smelly little assholes for 24 hours a
So
day.
I'm sitting there getting my food.
Thank you for your service, Private. That's my favorite. That's my favorite thing that I say. That's my favorite thing that I say to Private.
service, Private.
I clap when I say it. I go, "Thank you. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your 2 weeks. 2 weeks of military service. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service." Oh, I go ham. I'm
You know
getting
what?
heated right now.
Those are the motherfuckers that don't make it through basic, and then they get out and have.
I'm shaking. I'm mad. I get
And
so
then
mad. I do it to the shitheads. I do it to the shittiest ones. The shittiest ones.
Like I said, they're the ones that get out, and then they're the ones that say,
then they make-
"You better thank me for my fucking service."
Yeah. Oh, I make him hate it. I make him hate it. Oh, you got high PT? You You got high PT and beta? Good. Oh, thank you for your service. Oh, 294. Thank you for service. Thank you. Oh, thank you for service. Oh,
No, that one.
I get so
we
mad.
had
Oh, I'm about
Thanksgiving.
jazzed up. It's like I'm ready to work out. Let's go hit somebody.
But the drill sergeant serve us all their food, and at the end, the drill sergeant's standing there, and they've got like 3 different desserts. And the drill sergeant's looking at you going,
Eat them.
would you like a dessert?
Oh, no. You had to eat them.
And I'm looking at him going,
You eat them.
no, drill sergeant, I'm
This
good.
is the one time where I'm forced to let you eat this. Enjoy it.
I'm
Enjoy
like-
it. And
he's
then
like-
it's
and he
that's
just-
what you got to do.
Yeah, and they just go, you're taking dessert. I was
Yeah,
like,
you are. Oh, you're going to take all of it.
Do I have to
You're
take
take it
it?
like a fucking cake.
so I literally asked, like, drill sergeant, do I have to take it or do I have to eat it? He was like, you have to take it. And I was like, Roger that, drill
Good
sergeant.
man. Oh, did everybody
So-
play that game? Did everybody play the game?
Not everybody paid attention to what the fuck was going on.
Oh,
so-
man. If everybody did that, I'd have been so proud.
I took the tray, sat there, ate my food, walked up, had my tray to go fucking dump everything that I hadn't eaten, you know, like my fucking drink cartons and all that shit. I'm sitting there and I look at my drill sergeant, who was the one that handed the dessert, and that fucking square of pumpkin pie. I don't even know how you fucking get square pumpkin pie. But that square of pumpkin pie.
I don't know how you make eggs out of powder, but hey.
It was a sheet cake of pumpkin pie.
And
That's
it's still on the tray, and I made eye contact with my drill sergeant and dumped the tray, and
You're like,
then
huh?
fucking put everything in the rack and whatever, and walked out. So we're standing there, and the next morning, that Friday morning, everybody's in formation, and he goes out and goes, "Who enjoyed the dessert yesterday?" And like 60% of the fucking company raises their hand, and he's like, "Cool, all of you that didn't, you're gonna go clean the barracks today. The rest of you, we have extra training." And I was like,
Yes.
wow. I was like,
I'm never eating dessert
that's when
again.
it paid to be a little bit older. When it was just like,
yeah. You understand the game.
it was like, ooh.
Yeah.
So like
And my 17-year-old fucking dumbass was like, dessert,
Yeah.
donuts, I want some of that.
Yeah, it was Drill Sergeant Stankiewicz standing right there at the end of the fucking line.
I
And
got
was like,
real fucking
do I
strong
have
'cause I
to
was
take
stupid.
it or do I have to eat it? And he went, you have to take it. No, because fucking damn prefaced everything that man said.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, fucking damn.
Oh,
damn.
Fuck damn.
So-
You have to take it.
You have to take the fucking damn dessert. And his throat was permanently blown out, like he was smoking 4 packs of Reds a day.
He probably
Like, just,
was.
Fucking damn. Get your fucking damn rock. Get fucking damn information. Like everything was fucking damn.
Yep.
You have to fucking damn take it.
Mine's frickin'.
Do I have to?
Frickin'.
Do I have to take it or do I have to eat it? You have to fucking damn
Really?
take it.
Can't
And I was
swear?
like,
You're not supposed
Roger that.
to. You gotta be professional. So they're like, you can't swear like all the time. Like if it slips, like whatever.
God,
But
I'm glad
you
I
can't
went
be
through
like,
what I
fuck,
went
motherfucker,
through.
shit, fuck. You know, you can't be like that. So I'd be like, so gosh dang is like a huge thing that we all say. I'm sorry. Except I
No,
think,
you're
buddy.
fine. I'm just
Yeah,
glad
yeah.
I went through what I went through because
yeah.
Apparently,
normally-
it's times have changed.
I
Yeah.
had one
Can't even
good.
shark attack a motherfucker anymore.
I had one good attaboy. I like 2 attaboys, but my one attaboy where I was given a pass was we were at the end of basic training and we were doing our culminating exercise out in the field, and they were fucking with us hard. Like pick up and move, dig your foxhole, fill it in, pick up and move. You know, like they were fucking with us, and I was tired. And I
That
was
was
doing,
us in Iraq.
so I was like fucking tired, and like some of the pieces of shit weren't moving fast enough, and I was screaming at him. Like I was like, get the fuck over here, Joe Stein. And so like I was doing the things that I was supposed to do as a private that was in charge a little bit, you know, the limited amount of power that you get. And we had little walkie-talkies, and Drill Sergeant's like, first platoon. I was like, why's that, Drill Sergeant? You know, first platoon, so-and-so. You know, you do the proper radio comms, and he's like, you know, why isn't this done? And I'm like, because I failed them all, Drill Sergeant. And he's like, what did you say, Private? I failed them, Drill Sergeant. I failed all of them. It's my fault. And and you could tell, like, I was just like, fuck. Like, I was like, I failed them.
And this is where I
it's my
die.
fault. And he's just like, get over here now. And I was like, fuck. I'm like, fuck. And I get over there, and he looks at me, Drill Sergeant Guatavano, a small Filipino man who is still very scary.
Those
And
little ones are the
worst.
most. They're the
Yeah.
scariest
Oh,
fucking
God.
ones. I Gunny Vanalipe, little fucking bastard.
Sergeant First Class Guatavano, that fucking blue disc infantry privates. Everybody's fucking infantry here. I don't give a fuck what your MOS is. I'm like, and he was just like, you're doing a good job. Stop stressing yourself out. Just get the mission done, and don't be emotional. I was like, oh, that was real advice. that was
the
threat.
first-
That was real advice.
That was the first time nobody's fucked with me.
I
in a
never
while.
felt so happy. I was like, oh, I'm in charge. I'm doing a good job. Oh, he didn't even say a compliment. He just, oh, God. Oh, everybody. Look at my boner.
I think we all felt that in basic training. That first time that your drill sergeant all of a sudden became human
Yeah.
and like says
Yeah.
something that's like human to you, and you're like,
The first time I had a drill
I don't know what
sergeant,
to.
the first time I had a drill sergeant say something human to me was Drill Sergeant Trochet. He was a Puerto Rican dude. He's like, "Look, privates, you got to lick the asshole. You got to fucking lick the asshole." We're like,
There you go.
really?
Our first sergeant Strong. He was sitting there and he was like, "Look, you're gonna face a lot of things while you're here." 6'7" black dude with the biggest southern draw I'd ever heard in my life. He's like, "You're gonna face a lot of things that you're uncomfortable with. I'm gonna give you the same advice I give everybody. Same advice I went through when I went through airborne school. And I'm looking outside this plane, and everything in you's telling you you shouldn't fucking do this. But you know what you do? You just look at it and go, fuck it." And the entire mentality I want you to have while you're here. This is like day 2.
Yeah.
He's like, "It's just fuck it." And you drive on. And I was like,
It's like,
where the fuck am I? Like, wait,
I just felt my dick wiggle. What the
Best
fuck was
advice
that?
anybody's ever given. Oh my god.
The best smoking I ever got was my last week in basic training, and we had a drill sergeant who had something.
Alexander the Great couldn't have been that fucking hard.
He had something on his
Dude, he conquered,
uniform
like,
that I
half
didn't
the
know what it
world.
was. And I asked him, "Drill sergeant, what is that patch on your chest?" And he fucking smoked me for 3 hours, never told me what it was. I found out it was a Tomb of the Unknown Guard.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I found out what that was.
we
Yeah,
had
you
a guy
did.
that
Yeah.
basic trained me that I was drill sergeant
Never
plumber.
told me though.
I had a
How-
private learn
What
the
a
entire-
sapper was, because he had a sapper pat. He
Yep.
had a sapper tab
Sapper
on
tab.
his fucking, and it's just private goes, "Drill sergeant, I would like to respectfully request what a sapper is."
Well, you didn't
Never
even,
explained what it was. Destroyed this kid for like 4 hours. I was like, luckily I knew what the fuck
I had a
sapper
private
was.
Yeah.
that made a very big mistake one day. We were doing a block of instruction. It was like the first week in basic training where you go to battalion headquarters or like this learning classroom where everybody sits in there, the entire company, and they learn about Army values and don't quit and be all you can be, hoo-ah. And we were like, all right, cool, get up, go utilize the latrine, come back.
You're an Army of One generation guy, though, aren't you?
Our Army 1, yes.
So I was Army of. No, I was.
No,
Army of
I was
One.
BL you could be, I think. I think
you're-
I came through.
I was
in
BL.
I went
05.
through.
You
I
were
went
Army
through.
strong.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
a
Army strong. Yeah,
No,
'cause
when
what
I
was
joined,
before
it
Army
was
strong?
07. I joined
Army
in
1.
07.
I was
Army
Army
one.
1.
I joined in 07, and it was Army of One. Before I got out, it switched over to Army Strong.
Be All You Could Be was so good. Why'd you guys fucking change it?
Because we
Don't
changed
fucking
our
ask me.
dress uniforms every 6 years.
the
Why
dumbest
wouldn't we
shit
change
ever,
the
dude.
memo? Anywho, this kid, we sent him. You go to the latrine, and we're inside, and it's air conditioned, and it's fucking August at Camp Leonardwood. And so our drill sergeant hats are off, and they're on like a desk or the seat with a little foldable over desk. And this son of a bitch runs into my hat and knocks it on the ground. And then all the drill sergeants, they know me, and they know that I'm an angry guy when I want to be. And I look down, and I'm just like, this motherfucker, I've never had anybody ever touch my hat ever. And he knocked it to the fucking ground. And I'm like, okay, this is new. I'm angry. And I look up at him, and he goes, huh? And he shrugs his fucking shoulders at parade rest. He shrugs his fucking shoulders at parade rest
poor bastard.
and tilts his head to the side and smiles like, ha. And I was just like, and it was silence. It was just silence for like a good 3 seconds. It's like my brain is building up. How much? Like you can only do so much, Richard. Don't kill the kid. You can only do so much before you're gonna get in trouble. And all the drill sergeants are like, oh, like one of them literally went, oh boy, and I'm like, get outside. And so he gets outside, and the rest of the day for the class that he was supposed to be in, he was learning the history of the drill sergeant hat and the patch and where it came from. And then we went to chow. So we went to chow, and he's having a bad day. He got singled out because of a boo-boo that he made. And so he's going through the chow hall line, and he's sitting down.
That's how it should always be described. This Article 15 is because of a boo-boo that you
Little
made.
boo-boo. Yellow boo-boo. And so he's sitting down at chow, and his face is, he's like sweaty, and he's like disheveled, and he's like just shoveling food in his mouth. I'm like, where is he? Where's the private that touched my hat? Where are you? He's like, here, drill sarge. And they're like, oh, private. And I'm like, I'm cool, calm, and collective now. Like, it's done. He earned his thing. Like, I'm looking at him, and I'm just like, I don't need to do anymore. He got it. And I go, private. I go, you have 12 more weeks of basic training where I'm going to look at you to be perfect. Because if you're not, I will fix every deficiency you have, and it will be a learned lesson like today. how many days do you think you're going to be perfect? And he said, there's no right answer, but there's worse answers, right? And he just goes, 0, drill sergeant. I go, you're not even going to be perfect for not fucking 1 day. And he just his face went red and his whole head and his shoulders just dropped. And he was just like, oh, you could just hear the agony escape him. And then we learned some more about how you should strive to be perfect and not give up, because we don't quit in the Army. Army value. I'll never quit. It's a teaching lesson.
So what does the drill sergeant do if you hit him with the actual number? If they're like, you have 12 weeks left of absolute perfection, how many days are you going to do? You just go 84, drill sergeant.
The drill sergeant's like, wait a minute.
Because I've been to basic training before I'm a drill sergeant. I just go, hell yeah, 84. Fuck. That's 3 more days in basic training, but you keep that up. Make it 100 years, private. I wouldn't know. I would just go with it.
Well, you said 12 weeks. That's 84 days.
Listen, I'm in the Army. I'm not a math soldier guy.
That's what I mean. What happens? Like, because I would have been like, I'm right. Like, you said 12 weeks. I said 84. Like, that's the right number of days.
Sure.
Fuck you, private.
I'm starting perfection right fucking now.
Listen, if you really want to show off, you could probably shut the fuck up with your math.
Jazz is a math soldier guy. So, I've said it on the podcast before.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
If Jazz's father hadn't have been a colonel,
Yeah.
Jazz would be at fucking NASA, building fucking
Your
rockets.
daddy call
man.
basic training land when you're having a bad time? Because we've had those privates.
No.
We've had enlisted parents and officer parents be like, hey, my son wrote a letter home and he's not doing so well. Like, can I talk to your senior drill sergeant? I'm like, who is this? Thank God I was a reservist, because I would literally, I'd go to basic training land. I loved my active duty component guys, and for the most part, they made me feel like they liked me, because I go down there and I'd be like, I'm red phase. You go home to your family. You've done enough red phases. I'm here for 3-4 weeks. Let me be the tired asshole for 3-4 weeks, and you can have a break and let me help you out. And they were like, oh, fucking thank you.
No. I didn't reach out. I didn't reach out at all while I was a basic. The only letters I sent home were actually to my, at the time, fiance.
Yeah.
I didn't send.
Now ex-wife.
I forget
ex-wife.
I forget who I told. It was like a colonel or a sergeant major, and it's like,
send-
I need to talk to my son. I was like, no, you don't. He's like, excuse me?
No.
Dude, who is this? This is drill sergeant. Hi. No, you're not going to talk to your son. Have a nice day. You can call headquarters when the captain's here. Have a nice day. Click. And the drill sergeant's like,
No, I didn't reach.
I was like, what is he going to do? He's not in my chain of command. Fuck this guy. I'm out of here.
I didn't
You're going to go talk to a reservist colonel of a battalion, a drill sergeant, and be like, your drill sergeant told me I couldn't talk to my son. And my colonel would be like, your son's in basic training.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, well, he was rude about it.
He's not fucking
He's
special,
a drill
dude.
sergeant. What?
No, I didn't reach out at all, and I didn't tell when they did the whole like, does anybody have any VIPs or people of rank or whatever that was coming? I didn't say shit. So then the day before graduation, family day, all of a sudden my dad shows up in uniform.
I love family days.
So he shows up in uniform, and he's walking around. At the time, he's a major.
Yeah.
So we're walking around, but he fucking hated the beret. Always hated the beret.
The black beret.
So he's walking around in his PC. So we're walking together, both in PCs, because I hadn't graduated yet, so I wasn't allowed to put the fucking beret on.
Yeah.
So we're both walking in PCs together, and we walk by a drill sergeant. But I walk by a drill sergeant with a field grade officer. So I just kept fucking walking. Drill sergeant didn't do shit. And this was the drill sergeant that fucking everybody hated. And he was a DA select drill sergeant, like didn't want to be there, fucking hated all of us.
Those
Like,
poor bastards.
so we walk by, and all of a sudden you hear, guess they don't teach anybody to salute here. This drill sergeant spins around and just goes, what the fuck did you just say? And then my field grade officer father turns around.
He's like, what the fuck did you just say?
Watch this dude just go, and you watch and I'm sitting there going, and I'm looking at my dad going, you really had to say something, didn't you?
Oh, you had a bad day, didn't you?
So
You better have had a bad. I
So-
mean, that's nice. That was respect.
So I'm sitting there, I'm
Customs
looking
courtesy.
at my dad going, you just fucked me. Like, I just want you to know. Because this wasn't
Because
like
he's an officer. That was your first lesson.
Yeah.
It wasn't that. It wasn't that the drill sergeant. Oh, don't make drill sergeant mad, Dad. No, it's like, oh, officers are selfish.
So turn to dad and you go,
This wasn't
thank
even,
you, sir.
Yeah. This wasn't even like you did it to a random drill sergeant. It was one of mine.
It would have been better if you said, "Thanks, Daddy."
So I look at him and I'm sitting there going,
Thanks, Dad.
I'm sitting there going, fuck. And you watch the drill sergeant process all the information. So he's looking at name tags, he's looking at ranks, and he goes to attention, he renders salute, and he's like, very sorry, sir. And he was like, hope you trained my son better than you fucking just did this. And I was like,
No, Daddy knew what he was doing. Daddy knew what he was doing. Daddy's good, Daddy. Daddy's a good officer. I changed my mind. 100%. Daddy's a good officer.
and I'm sitting there like, God damn it. So I go upstairs, I'm sitting in there, and I'm just sitting on my bunk going, should be any minute now. Like, it just should be any minute now. Like, everything's over. Like, it's done. We graduate the next morning. Everything's over. And I'm sitting there going like, this is it.
24 hours.
I made it this far. This is where I die. Like, this is where it all ends.
That's how it happens.
I'm sitting there. In comes Drill Sergeant Plummer, the same one that smoked that dude for not knowing what the fuck a sapper tab was. Comes in, boom, and I was like, oh fuck. So I just popped all, and I'm like, yep. All right, let's do this. I guess like, I'm just gonna be sore as fuck tomorrow. Let's go. He walks. Why the fuck didn't you say that? And I just looked at him and was like, Drill Sergeant, would it have assisted me at all had you known who he was? And he goes, you're too fucking smart for your own good, bro. And he turns around and just walks the fuck off. And I was like, holy shit, I survived.
We had some good people to train you, man.
I had a great time at fucking basic training. I had a fucking absolute stellar time.
One of my fellow recruits did the same thing. He didn't. He failed to mention through all of boot camp, and he was a fat kid, so he got fucked with mercilessly.
As you should.
And so, like, up until
Look at your heavy drop.
like about a week before graduation, they're like,
I'm sorry to cut you off. That was a great
fucking
line.
pulling his fucking heartstrings.
I can hear your heavy drop. We are having a moment. We've got a couple moments, bud. Fuck the cake.
We're gonna touch tips later.
Bro. I'm not in the Navy. We're going to dock.
So he failed to tell them that his father was coming to graduation.
Yeah.
And then who his father was. And then about a week before graduation, they're like, any of you have any VIPs that are coming? And they're like VIP means, and they start going down the list, and they're like, field grade officers, general officers. And this kid's like, no.
I love how you stopped the general officers right there. It makes me think a star's coming.
So he's like, no, because my dad's an admiral, not a general. So he doesn't.
Homeboy did say general officer.
He doesn't think anything about it. So Rear Admiral fucking Silverstone fucking shows up to graduation.
Is that a 1-star or a 2-star?
He's a 2-star.
2-star's Rear Admiral, yeah.
And so he's sitting in the fucking taco box, and the fucking drill instructors are like, what the fuck? And they call him over, and he's like, yeah, it's my dad. They're like, we asked you if you had any general officers. He's like, he's an admiral. And they're like, you're a fucking idiot.
Yes.
But I am so scared to yell at you right now because your dad will monkey
no
fucking
balls,
me.
Drill. No balls.
No, they didn't say that, but like we could hear
You
them.
knew.
They were
Yeah.
I knew what they were thinking. We could read their fucking face. They were
I would have done it right in front of Daddy.
what the fuck? Well, Daddy wasn't a Marine drill instructor. Wasn't a Marine. Daddy was in the Navy, so it's a different world, man.
Sure.
Like, so
Yeah, dude, 'cause that
Naval
drill
officers are, yes, they are
That drill sergeant came
special.
straight
Yeah.
for me. I apparently just gave the proper answer,
yeah.
which was like, would it have helped me at all? It was like, no. It's like,
I'm actually surprised he thought about it.
I had really, really good drill sergeants. I didn't have any of these drill sergeants that were just like,
Didn't care, didn't want to be there.
they just didn't care, didn't want to be there. Like even the ones that were DA select that didn't, like they didn't volunteer to go walk it. Even they like took it seriously. Like they were making sure that we were getting the training that we were supposed to be getting.
My best
But-
hat got fucking relieved,
Yeah,
and we don't know why. I think it was a DUI.
my best drill sergeant unfortunately disappeared for like 4.5 weeks in the middle to go to combatives level 4.
Ooh, yeah.
So he just like took off and then he came back, but he was fucking great and we fucking loved it when he would come in to say goodnight.
Do you know what you learned at Combatives Level
'Cause
4?
How to get punched in the face.
Yeah, just how to get punched.
That's it.
The figure 4.
You just get
You get the figure 4. But we fucking, he was an amazing drill sergeant. So he'd come in and he'd fucking do a head count and everybody sound off and do the whole 9 yards and he'd rack everybody out and he'd go to this light switch and every night he had some piece of advice that he would give us. And he would do like, when stabbing somebody with a bayonet, make sure you twist the blade so the wound doesn't close. Good night, fuckers. And then he would shut the light off and leave. And every night he would do it. And it was fucking phenomenal. Like, it was,
drill sergeant's so informative, and he helps me with my nightmares.
it was fucking great. So
Every
you know
time
what,
I go
boys?
to bed, I cry, and then I learn something.
I think it's only appropriate, since we all had them, regardless of the flavor, that we lift our glass
That's right.
and say cheers to all those that are training the military of tomorrow.
Goddamn right.
Ting, ting, ting.
And at the same time, I would like to thank all of you and our new one for being my fucking freedom friends.
Absolutely. Rich, thank you very much
Yeah,
for coming
thanks
on the
for
show today,
Glad I
buddy.
could be
We
here.
appreciate you
And
more than you know.
angry cops on fucking everything.
Yeah.
I don't know, like it's literally
Check
everywhere.
your mama's tattoo on her upper lower back.
It's
Tramp stamp says
angry cops. That stain is actually
it's actually above the tramp stamp.
yeah.
You know.
It's in it. You have to spread the cheeks, and then you go, oh,
Yeah, there you go.
There it is.
Below the tramp stamp.
It's around the butthole.
it is the tramp.
Angry cops on fucking everything. Like, share, subscribe, push all the buttons.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff for
Check
both
out
us and Angry Cops because he's looking for 38 more. Apparently, is what we've
Check out
decided.
our sponsors,
That's it.
awellness.us.
Yeah.
Use code FreedomFriends25 through the month of October. Score yourself that sweet 25% discount.
All your
And,
CBD needs.
All those CBD needs. And
WarfighterTobacco.com. The
Use
code
code-
Freedom Friends will get you 15% off all of your fine cigar smokables.
you goddamn right. So thank you to those guys.
Cheers,
anything,
motherfuckers.
anything you want to plug, Rich?
Yeah.
You already
Plug
nailed
it out,
everything.
dude.
Oh, there you go.
Instagram,
So,
YouTube's Angry Cops.
as always, tell your mom.
Tell your friends.
Tell your mom's friends.
Rich is single as fuck. He'll flow cone.
Yeah, Rich is single and looking to flow cone Dinesh.
If you've got a basic training graduation coming up and your sister needs a date, I'm here.
Tell him what kind of cake you want.
There you go.
And
So find yourself a cake, find yourself a drink. And on that note,
we highly
highly encourage you to smoke on.
drink on.
And god damn it.
Freedom the fuck on.
You
There it is,
goddamn
boys.
right, boys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.